with a dark green pickup truck, 92098 William 1, shutdown lanes unable to maintain. I'll do an alternate off duty. No further friends to your team. Take your service. Thank you. 88 looks like we're going to use transfer pumping. No reason to respond to the
It is there, copy around from the tank.
Northbound 5 just south of the 41. We had an involved party calling a black pickup truck pulling a U-Haul trailer versus a red Chevrolet Silverado. There may be on the right-hand shoulder, indicating not requesting 1110. Information only northbound 5 just south of the 41 for any easier. Civic 700 Children was last seen at the address of 801 South Corcoran, apartment 227 in Amador. Looks like suspect possibly armed with a shotgun. No suspect info at this time. Nothing further. Time is 6:01. 31, and I'm ready for your patrol vehicle mileage. 54 tonight. Good morning.
6 units. I'm not sure if he's got me. It's fire. I have radio issues. Vehicle's 1124.
White Chevrolet SUV that's rolling all over the roadway. 28 of 9. Ocean Boy 403. Last thing off on 95 South of Utica. Thank you for the 10 minutes. You clean.
Can I get a ETA? Fine. 675. We start 1185. 75.
75, correct?
The info, the rear plate's going to match the VIN. Use 65 on David 8000874.
Copy Avenue 95 just east of State Road 65, David 8000874, and timing check. Confirming code 4. Address is 39671, Road 28 with a cross of Avenue 396. White male adult throwing trash into the river, keeps walking into the lanes of traffic, has blocked here, appears like an unhoused individual. 3650.
And assisting with the detail, no supply. Good morning, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, and I copy your information in the log. You'll be assisting with the detail.
Name of Javier, date of birth, January 29, 83, and break for 2nd, 29, by California DO.
I copy the alternate last, Medina versus Javier, 17983. Go ahead with the second one. The want system out of LA County specifically is down at this time. Unable to run checks right now. Unknown ETA when it's going to be back up. Marcus 32103, southbound 6 1/4 Avenue from Newark. White GMC pickup that's playing loud music. 20-721-69 Tom 3. It's been an ongoing issue for the last 3 days. Looks like that 28 does return clear and current to a 23 GMC pickup out of Corcoran. Southbound 6 1/4 Avenue from Newark. White GMC pickup. Nothing further. Time is 12:16. 10 minutes. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. 1101. Out of LA.
1 out of LA. Information? We used. It is going to be verbal or personal service used for it. No SPs on this thing.
See, I copy. You can route that to my NBC, please.
10-4. And was there additional unit traffic? ADS2, I was able to check local negative active wants at this time. Was unable to check out of LA County. Their want system is down. But the party is just showing on parole for PC 245 and has a restraining order out of Orange County as well.
He's done with his traffic stop. Idiot F2, yellow 9022375, status only. And release to the licensed driver on the 27 that I ran. I'll be 98 and en route to 882. 40TC, parties were advised of their options, 1098.
And our copy private property PC, parties are advised of their options that you have nothing.
They're on the field.
98. 93 America, B9, George, Yellow, 9 John, Yellow George, 197, Silver Kia Sorrento on the right hand shoulder, waiting for private property tow.
198 in the center union. Going on JJ, please. And the team for 11351, each head, and then you can start my case number.
You're 97, and I have the case number for 882 as well.
76 en route to the jail, starting out of 033. Multi 1010, have a good night.
4820, have a good night. On a dark blue semi, everybody.
So they were attempting to contact, they haven't had any response.
Two, still 3 JD. 67F2, copy your 1010 and 93 Merced, OIC, have a good night. 10 1125.
I'm in the area, eastbound 198 at 13th. Delta 7, Charles, Zebra 745. He 5, let them know they'll need to unlock the vehicle for me and just run for the public being covered up. 6044.
676, copy 041.
Appears to be vanishing into the bushes.
920.
Eastbound just east of 12. Last Morales, first of Mata, middle of Julia, date of birth 8592.
Leah, 8592, just to name the birthday. 1021, your radio's 10 low, it's static. 16S1 inquiry. The 27 number for that name and DOB. Name and DOB is returning to a 27 number of Edward 1265296. It's going to be out of an address in Lemoore. Life status is going to be expired on the Class C. No priors and FTAs. And I sent to TNDC as well. 98.
The party last of Boy Ocean Robert, Queen Union Edward Zebra, starting miles of 6000. Yeah, party's been sighted. I'm just standing by for her to exit the freeway.
Crossing eastbound Jersey, just east of 17th. Nothing further time is 1427.
810. Boss is also sent. 7298.
For Mona and 14.
Nice.
The white SUV that's going at high speeds. Driver's throwing items out of the vehicle. 28 of 9 King Lincoln 923. Last thing north 195, just up to Whistleman. Nothing further time is 1520.
That was truck. Down, on-ramp can be open. 1098. And party will be standing by for a price tow.
Afternoon 8. White Eastern Frontier with a 20 symbol 60 yellow 0345 that's swerving all over the roadway. Nothing further time is 1542. Now going into the Hanford area. So 60 Global Silver, Chevrolet Cobalt or Malibu. 28 of 9 Lincoln, George Nora 204. Launching northbound 41 just north of Quebec. Vehicle was tailgating the RP, trying to cut them off and making weird hand gestures. Right now, looks like the RP is not requesting contact, just requesting a BOL for the SO60 as well. 88 days, I'll see you 10 out of here. Have a good night. Thanks for your work today. 62400 198. I'm advising there was a traffic collision. There's 3 subjects down a hill, and we are still trying to get further. It's going to be 1183 southbound I-5 just south of Jane, black Toyota RAV4 versus a gray sedan. In the center divide, we started AAA for the party in the Toyota, and they declined 1141 at this time.
Detail, and I'll be en route to assist with the crash on the 198.
88S2 10-4. It's going to be 198 just west of Wartam, and it looks like there's a vehicle over cliff. I'll show you around, and I'm going to start medical as well for precaution.
Behind EMS.
88S2 entering the canyon behind EMS. 198 just west of Wartam. We have a report that there's a gray vehicle over a cliff, and there's 2 parties possibly involved out of the vehicle as well. About 45 miles into the canyon. So go ahead. John Zebra 432. Stop the roadway times in oncoming traffic and near misses. 29 does return clear current to 2013 Cadillac 4-door out of Cutler. Again, southbound 43 just north of Flint. Time element on this is 1 ago. Nothing further, Fresno clear, KD 683, 1830.
RP for an updated 1020.
27 returns to a last of Diaz out of Arizona. Last of the date of birth is going to be out of 2006. And it looks like the license status is going to be current with a restriction for corrective lenses and valid. Cheers, Chris.
That's access to the 85 is going to be from the top on 198.
Yeah, I'll show you in route shortly. Radio for Temper. 5-1 vehicle. It's going to be a 2021 Honda Monkey motorcycle, blue in color, 25 Henry 6946 with a stupid hurt sticker on the gas tank. It was taken from Devon and Fenmore Avenue at 169 Devon Drive. Again, broadcasting fuel for a 2851 2021 Honda motorcycle, blue in color. Nothing further for cleared and a barricade 683 1920.
Thank you. 4 on 97. For the model is going to be a Smith & Wesson 38 caliber revolver. The serial will be Charles X-Ray David 1386. 88 just for the log.
Data to 1185 97. Did you want me to show you 97 98? You came in 10 1. I copy your last of voice for David, Adam Robert David, Jacob 720 91 out of 40. 260, requesting code 3 backup. You can't have the patient from the collision. It's going to be for information and for 674 who's responding since clear. That is requesting code 3 backup. They came up on the air. They're going to be just west of Avenue 260. They have the patient from the traffic collision. It's unknown what the code 3 backup request was for. And a quarter. It's going to be for a dark SUV, unknown plate with loud music coming from the vehicle. Again, Newark at 6 1/4 for a dark SUV, unknown plate at this time. Time element, this is less than 1 0. Fresno clear, KD 683 2029. Now at 4th and Avenue 376, 768 North 4th Avenue. The access is going to be from 5th, just north of Barstow. Then you're going to continue eastbound on the dirt road. The RP3 landline advising that the dark colored SUV came from an access of 2367 Newark. They passed in front of the residence, playing loud music. Again, broadcasting a dark colored SUV from 637 Newark, playing loud music. Nothing further for Fresno, KD 683 46.
That they're going to meet me on the roadway at what's the cross street there?
That's 210 Cannon Road 786 North 4th Avenue.
Tracy, JB.
210 and you're going to be just northwest of the 50 permit. To pedestrian north I-5, just north of there. Associated vehicles. Northbound I-5, just there.
10 13412.
6810-13412, time is 2137.
UTL so far on any vehicles or the pedestrian?
That's it was just one only, and it looks like RP was a third only. Southbound I-5, just Herndon. It's going to be a semi-truck with a gray trailer number 638. It's all over the roadway near Merced. And the RP advised the vehicle's now going to be southbound I-5 just south of Manning on 4 Adam Frank 9776. That does return a 92 Trail Mobile trailer out of Fireball. Again, southbound I-5 just south of Manning for a 23103 semi-truck with a gray trailer number 638. Nothing further, Fresno clear, KD 683 22. CJ 343, time is 22. Right near misses and 9 vehicles to pass. RP lost visual. Southbound 3rd, just south of the 188, gray or white Chevrolet pickup. Nothing further, Fresno, KD 8683, 2233. 563, 5780. 060682, go ahead. 23, we can clear your southbound descending 1125, southbound 99 just south of Beach. 527510. 27, return to the left of Saeed out of Porterville Valley, Class C. 209, in the log. 2355. Mary Boy. It was brake checking the ERP, slowing in front of the ERP, not allowing the ERP to pass by speeding up, and parties were separated. 624 full refusal, requesting on-call information for you.
ET also for on both sides. Any additional calls?
Parties were out of the vehicle trying to clean up the scene. There is oil in the roadway, and there's a large party down the street involving the HPD.
3S4, I'm out with vehicles 1125. It's going to be a 20,002. I'll have further. Yeah.
103S497, vehicles 1125, 20,002.
Dr. 103S4, let me give you a 28, and just be advised, the victim vehicle is also 97.
103S4, go ahead with the 28, I copy victim vehicle also 97.
103S4 on 9 Union, Tom Victor, 382. And if you could start 1185 for that vehicle. It's going to be a, looks like a Chevrolet two-door.
Copy, 1185 for a Chevrolet two-door, and 289 Union, Tom Victor 382. 103S4, that vehicle does return clear, 14th en route.
Police to yellow 88 or 45991. 40, yellow 97 cleared.
Number.
410-4.
And Eastbound 4, 2 miles west of Angel Oak. Party standing by a white Chevrolet Equinox requesting contact for eggs that were thrown at their vehicle from an empty field.
From Little John and
Copy from Little John and Ford. By a witness, he believes the driver is HPD. HPD, who advised she was assaulted at a party and her vehicle was taken. It is going to be a match on that vehicle that you ran, the 9 Union, Tom Victor 382. And the 215 occurred Tracy at Lenny. And it's Tracy at Lenny. She was possibly at that party.
Party is no longer repeating.
64, copied in the mileage 782, and party is no longer refusing. 321, did you have traffic?
103-18 for 1148 CJ, beginning same as that.
10321, 1148 CJ, beginning mileage same as that. In the log. POL for high-speed vehicle, visual by Dublin. Going to be eastbound 580, last seen at Flynn. Dark-colored Infinity, unknown if sedan or SUV. No further. Amador units 23103, westbound 16, west of 49 for a street bike at high speed. 49,397.
Oh, check out the GT.
6503, copy you tell the suspect vehicle, you're going to check for the damage. Time of call was 2337. Tracy PD is inquiring if we're handling. Unknown on jurisdiction, we can ask Tracy PD to respond to standby.
14 for Modesto.
10-4. 10321, go ahead, Nick.
194.
10321, ending mileage 194, your time midnight 37, 1125.
You have the unit 1019 in my location. Sounds like Tracy PD 148 is the reporting party here.
103S4, requesting our unit back to your location, Tracy PD 1148 at RP to your location.
1497.
1497.
I'm sorry, the Cruz is doing its thing again. Do we have any more info on the suspect vehicle? Marty.
Copy and route signing. But for all we were told was that it was a white vehicle speeding away. No direction to travel, unknown body style. If someone who speaks Spanish can try 1021 CRP. We did use a translator, but it was difficult.
Yeah, 4 o'clock.
503 copies on Harlan. 103, 1020. 97, they're inquiring if we'd like them to put up like a roadblock. 621. 621, the SO also has the call.
Alrighty, so there's equipment all the way to French Camp.
62S4, are you still on Harlan from equipment to French Camp?
61, do we have any further information on this?
61 negative. I can check again with the SO and see if they've gotten anything further. 704, go ahead.
504, just for info, the RP is adamant, is on Eldorado. He said it was near the on-ramp to southbound. That the pen was on the center turn lane of the roadway. He had pants on and long straight hair. We were UTL from French Camp all the way to that on-ramp. He pulled in at you.
61.
61, it was an anonymous caller with no details. They had one similar earlier that they didn't trust the information on. It is smoking. There was a subject seen walking away eastbound on River, male, white shirt, blue pants, appeared to be an HMA, and it's a QC6 offense as well.
61, we copy. Route from Waterloo and Jersey.
6503.
Oh, dude, we'll be back from Merced at 20,002.
6503, 10-4. Northbound to Stockton County.
Got the right hand shoulder about 30 feet up Maroon, Fargo, damage, and about 7 wood post.
503.
Where are you? Rock and West,
103-1498, round to 1179. Stockton units, 23152 from 200 Best Road, just across of Copper. It's a large party in the area, and vehicles are leaving HPD and possibly 1125.
623, it's 1124. It's going to be in the center median facing wrong way. Can you start me 1185? Oh, see, that vehicle's going to be one of the same I said over here, 1182. 3 copies. When you put it on, we'll put in another one on.
10-4.
Oh, 3. Make them clear. We're going to be around to pick up after we're done with this 20,002.
6503, I copy. 63 can clear. Once you handle the 20,002, you'll respond to pick that up. 103 S497. All over the roadway and into the dirt on the right-hand shoulder.
13 S4, if you could notify County Works that the intersection light traffic signals are out.
Blinking red.
103 S4, that's affirmative. They're completely out.
10-4. TJ, beginning mileage same as ending 114.
7 and TJ, ending 74.
64, ending mileage 74.
21, please.
Do you have the key?
I see it, Council.
10-4.
103 S4, if you can have the units pick up the, there's an AI kit at Sergeant's office, please, and 1019 with it.
10-4. 103-21.
21, copy.
21 copy. 1019 for AI kit. It's west on 4 to south on 5. It's iPhone crash notification, no details.
I'll do a couple.
Not their handle. I'll take a look at it, right? East or west side of the roadway. Forest Communications will notify ATC.
14 copy.
62504 SO advised no probation and came back clear all around. Party 27 is expired.
McDonald's parking lot. Suspect vehicle was on 3 wheels. We followed the GFS all the way to Henry Law, where the vehicle is on. Will be 98.
That far, I'll update the log.
Charles, you just started 1185 for that 1125.
10-4, 1185. That's safer.
Let's see. Can you advise the next 1185 and the left rear tires PO?
Copy, left rear tire is CO.
That's affirmative.
10-4.
And we get ETA from County Road.
Copy, ETA from County Road.
Two plates taken for 22669 by traffic 24641.
621 White Ford Fusion, 2 plates 269 and 24641. 98, solo 20,000 feet. Rolling 415, possible stalking. RP is advising that there is a blue Toyota Camry plate starting with 9 that's been following her since she left her residence. They're northbound I-5 south of French Camp. She's in a blue Hyundai Sonora being followed again by a blue Toyota Camry. The driver should be a Ricardo Lopez. He's an ex-boyfriend and a customer at her job. And unknown. No further at this time.
Follow the copy. 604. I'm not sure.
10-4, they're just south of. Again, she's in a blue Hyundai Sonora, he's in a blue Toyota Camry. They're southbound California. For units on this 415, the victim pulled over in California at Anderson by Tony's Market in a blue Hyundai. 10314.
We get a 28 Cruz already?
That's safe firm. I believe I sent it to your screen.
Copy that. Thank you.
Was there with me?
61 copy.
One copy.
Go ahead.
621, I don't know if this is one and the same, but we have an 1182 northbound 99 north of 120 U70, and it's a black Honda Accord versus a green Cascadia semi-truck. They're on the right-hand shoulder now, and the vehicle may have been 23103 prior for the involved in the semi.
Just go on back there.
62503.
Mariposa, check.
Copy.
And so they don't get ETA, please.
Can we inquire with County Road and see if we can set up a hard closure at the roundabout?
That's a firm. We're waiting for them to call back with an ETA. We'll make that request at that time.
10-4, it's currently being held by Tracy PD. I'd like to release that.
10-4.
621 vote, are you there, GOA? Where are you? Away from French Camp to Yosemite?
UCL French Camp to Yosemite.
The follow through was put out. You can clear that.
10-4. Southbound 99, it may have exited in Jackson for a white pickup all over the roadway.
621 copy.
One copy.
Goodbye.
Go ahead. Stockton units, I've got a failure to yield, southbound 99 passing Sheldon. 504 and 63 en route S4.
S4, copy. Can we get any assessment, right?
Very. And air is overhead.
More, copy line.
Approaching Grant Line, 135 miles an hour, blacked out, no traffic in lane 1. Air 21 on the way. Copy, lots of safe passing passengers.
Information, we have 2 K9s that are pursuing this vehicle as well. If this vehicle goes into the lane, the K9 will be deployed.
10-4, we copy that. K9 will be deployed if Party footbail.
About 145.
Copy at 145, approaching Gilroy, K95 on the way.
One vehicle is just passing Orlando now. Still southbound, over 100 miles an hour. Blacked out. Boulevard lights are back on, doing about 80 miles an hour.
Copy, approaching Stockton, lights back on, 80 miles an hour. Single at 120.
Like, have 2 units behind it.
Copy, approaching Liberty, southbound, light traffic, lane 1, blacked out. Passing Collier.
On up the front, but he's blacked out with all the other lights in the rear. Still continuing southbound, coming up to Jahan. And we're committed still southbound 99, south of Jahan.
Copy, southbound 99, south of Jahan.
We're going to try to set up at front.
623, I copy, you're going to attempt to set up tonight, no location.
We're settling up. We're going to be from the center divide. We are southbound north of Turner.
62504, setting up southbound 99 north of Turner from the center divide, first site.
And we're southbound south of
Air 21, you broke, southbound south of.
And we're south of Peltier, coming into Campo now. Speed of 120, 130. Number 2 lane currently.
South of Peltier, approaching Campo, 120 to 130, lane 2. 35. 2 units behind.
We can just protect there.
10-9.
504, good fight.
504, good spike.
I'm going to try and work highway. I'm going to highway.
Copy it.
Semi's coming up. You just cut through the semi. Still continuing southbound. Coming into the road eye here. Move to the number 2 lane. Speed about 90 miles an hour. Exiting. He's going to be exiting here.
Lane 2 went through 2 semis, 90 miles an hour. Vehicles exiting.
Alright, we're wrapping back around northbound. Coming up for the major.
Getting on to northbound.
We're making a left turn, westbound East Victor. Westbound East Victor.
Westbound East Victor.
Coming up to Cherokee, we are now southbound Cherokee. So a left turn, southbound Cherokee.
Southbound Cherokee.
I'm out of the next place. Are you sure that's so?
That's 7, I copy, you're out of it. On a spike.
Okay Street right now.
Southbound Cherokee, 80, no traffic.
It's making a U-turn. It's now going to be going northbound on South Cherokee. Northbound South Cherokee.
Vehicle made a U-turn, northbound Cherokee. Do we still have units behind?
Negative. It's turning into the Pearl Loop at 800 South Cherokee. 800 South Cherokee. There's going to be the Plaza Liquors, and the Sinclair gas station is on the east side of the roadway. Facing northbound, vehicle will stop facing northbound in the Sinclair. Need to make a U-turn, that's going southbound. Okay, driver has his hands up. He is walking back, so far compliant.
Driver has hands up, compliant, walking back.
Yeah, we have 4 units. We can slow the roll of anyone else now. 4 units. The driver now. Taking the driver at 800 South Cherokee Lane.
Copy. 4 units, other units can slow. Detaining driver now.
And we start at 1185 when you have a chance.
Copy. 1185.
You can clear south.
62S4, vehicle clear, third tone. All units resume normal traffic. KDP 296 clear, 329, Air 21, thank you.
Air 21, copy, go, will be clear, thank you.
Air 21 clear, 638. We do have an 1185 in route, please. Go ahead.
Yellow 987-8216. Quarter 29, close one.
Yellow 987-8216. 15 to the block.
William 877-2257. Quarter 29 as well.
Copy William 877-2257.
4650, go ahead.
4650, that party is also valid Class B with no priors, clear Sac County, Calaveras County, and San Joaquin. 62S4, your radio was 10-1. Are you 98? 1. Are you 98? Second time, thank you.
Radio check.
62S4, that's a little better.
6198.
6198. 623, this is going to be at the longer exit, male northbound in the center divide wearing a blue shirt. Charlie K95 to the block, good night. 61, go ahead. Copy lost of Aquino, Mendoza, first of a dawn, 4-2 of H6.
Stockton 63, that was going to be for a passenger. I have a 28 and 27 by the NVFC for the driver.
Hanford, go ahead with the 28.
63, 28, 5, Frank, John, Frank, 007, Frank for an immediate.
5 Frank, John, Frank, 007, go ahead with the immediate first.
Tom, Edward, Robert, Edward, Nora, first of Marlene, Larry, Adam, Robert, Lincoln, Edward, Nora, Edward, Deborah, January 26th of 99, out of Stockton.
Copy loss of Karen, first of Marlene, 1-26 of 99, out of Stockton. And confirm on the first party, last Aquino, Adam, Queen, Union, Ida, Nora, Ocean.
Adam, Queen, Union, Ida, Nora, Ocean.
10-4. I did not get an immediate return on that one. I'll have to try a different way. I do have info on loss of Karen. Send it a revoke with 2 good suspensions, one effective 9/23 of 25, the other 2/5 of 26. I have a prior B-boy in 2025 at core probation terms through 2/4 of 29.
63, sorry, 1185.
623, 1185. 621. Combination, negative match, name and date of birth, 29 Quebec, sir.
103, 21, 29 on the firearm. Adam, Victor David, 961.
10321, boy, Adam, Victor, David, 961. Copy, at block 9. 1 up, 1036, Frank, out of Brentwood. Are you code 4? Is this all related?
21, we're code 4, it's part of the 4-4.
10-4. Yeah, 1148, Big mileage 852. 651, go ahead.
461.
1185 for complete burn. 624, go ahead.
What's the use last and Gomez? First of Salvador, date of birth May 24th, 1983. Right out of Stockton.
624, I have solid crossing on boy 9642451 showing confidential to Stockton PD.
23, Maroon, perfect check.
10-4. 3811, Mary 3, unable to maintain lane or speed. So advised that there's a CO. Stockton PD is going to call me back if they have somebody available.
4 up. 103,
1032198. Using mileage 635 at 428 hours.
27, first name, when you get a chance.
Go ahead.
Or can we try either same date of birth?
Never. Negative.
Toyota Camry sedan, blue, 2 plates, check for people, Sunbury. You can put myself out.
62S4, I copy a blue Toyota Camry, 2 plates, people.
Can we try the party versus either like to go a little bit out of first day party? 2222 M Street, Merced.
10-4. I checked with Merced County and they have no history with that party and a name and date of birth.
We're going to be duty handling and it's negative match. Yes, go ahead.
103S4, if you could let AT&T know, they need to do a route routine call out for possible fire damage to their lines. This 1020.
They have already been informed.
1144, and if you could send a log to the Sergeant printer, please, along the 2728 plan. Log 98.
Very good, 1098. 7 northbound 99 south of French Town. Yeah, but yeah, they were receiving on their answer to northbound 99 south of Arts. County and Banksman, correction on the 1020 is going to be southbound at Laker.
497 at Laker. Looks 1124. Did the victim call it?
623 negative. It was her off-duty CHP dispatch. She was passing by and witnessed it.
3, I copy. And you guys start a record. It's about 50 to 75 feet down to the basement. Down, she'll be able to pull it up pretty straight.
623, that's one. 623, that's one.
The victim just went 97. I got a 28, 27.
623, confirming you're out with the vehicle southbound at Laker. And go ahead. Let's put it ERS. If you could just advise which vehicle you're 1097 with.
9 Frank, Lincoln, Williams, 0500.
Copy, you're out with a Nissan Altamont, employee of 9 Frank, Lincoln, Williams, 051. Just be advised these aren't a match to either of the vehicles described in the 2002.
3, just to my train, please.
Cover to your train.
103, 24, 20, 27. I played from 28 of 9, David playing Zebra, 643, Frank for 27.
103, 24, 20 of 9, David, Queen, Zebra, 643. Go ahead with the 27.
3, 427 of David, 27, 26, 852, 29, 54.
103, 24, 29, code 4 on David, 272, 6852. Unit at 1010 ready? It was, someone. Unit at 110 re-ID, 10-1. Fired and 27 is valid, no fire.
Right now.
62504, level 45 animal, black hawk and 12 for a dog in and out of the lane. There was a 1039 animal control. 25 northbound 99 up in his video offering. Nothing.
6-1. And 62 Oriana, next to a wolf back over. Next one I got the best.
Animal, eastbound 26 is there.
61, you feel 98.
61, you feel 28. 3 is 1125 animal north center 5 south of Crosstown for a very large yellow dog running in the number 1 lane. For another northbound south of Fresno. No further. That's 631 South Fresno Avenue.
Alright. You're not going to 6540 UTL 98.
6504 UTL 1098. Chevrolet pickup versus the center divide. For another, they hit the right-hand shoulder wall, so not clear. Multiple vehicles stopping, no further. And
Where do you want that?
Victor Sam, 891. That's clear on 2010, Chevrolet Tudor out of Stockton. Wrong way at times, all over the roadway. No further Stockton clear, City Beach, United States, 746. Flashing now.
North of North Grove, Fresno.
62504, copy 1097, just north of Walnut Grove. Did you want me to 1022 the Southside unit?
40 feet, the middle guardrail and
Property damage for 40 feet of metal guardrail damage and 8 metal posts.
4.7. 52611. Stop at 625
62504, go ahead.
625 follow the party out, finishing on gas station Walnut Grove.
62504, copy, follow the party off at Walnut Grove to the gas station. Units for 1, a copy, 23-103, possible 2152, southbound 99, south of Jackson, for a silver Toyota Prius, unknown 28. All over the roadway, high speed, last 8, 1 to go, no further, Stockton clear, KDP 296, 0899.
Stockton 625
That's 62504, said 98.
654 Robbinsdale Avenue for Stockton.
654 Robbinsdale Avenue, Stockton, New Rock, and all 290.
4.
25 westbound, 05 East of Mountain.
14 Mary, go ahead.
10314 Mary, if unknown vehicle park in the number 1 that goes over a tire, negative associated vehicles in the area, westbound 05 East of the Mountain. 22152. Attention penetrating the front actually 22152 East Hanford to East of Hodgson. The silver minivan, commercial plate of Frank Mary, all over the road, Raddock Street. Driver possibly fallen asleep. High Melman's going to be 2 ago eastbound Fort Hodgson. Unit coming. 49 to 103 Mary.
14 Mary, could be a bumper, the center divide, westbound, just west of Hanford, 398. 635, 247, by East, at Street, the Edward Street, not the Santos, First River Road, 041683.
I copy Stadium and Edward. I copy First of Roberto, 416 of 83. 10 on the left? That means?
Follow to the left of Santos. Noah, Tom, Ocean Tech.
License status suspended or revoked. Times 3. 2 advised services needed. That was the time. Yeah, driver's license suspended service needed, effective 5/25, correction, 5/5 of 25, for DUI or combo, mailed, not returned, unclaimed. And then the second verbal or personal service needed, suspended, effective 5/13 of 25, reason excessive blood alcohol. The third is had good service. Going to be 2 suspensions, 1 with good service, which is the 5/13 of 25. Prior 23152 void in May of 25 and on court probation till May 4th of 28. The 62502 second is going to be clear. And the dog section on ramp southbound anymore. Blue Ford pickup and a red sedan. 1 vehicle went through a fence and 1's on the right shoulder. 8820. It's good. 3 northbound 99 just north of Healthier. The dark gray Honda Accord 9 Tom Lincoln, correction, 9 Tom Queen Lincoln 988. 29 clear to a 25 Honda out of Stockton. 100 miles an hour, unsafe passing. Northbound 99 just north of Healthier. And Melman's going to be 2 ago. Plus clear, KDP 296 miles. Use something. Our next vehicle at anyone.
1185 for Ford SUV. Have a VO right side tires.
94-1 Stockton, 20,000 and $2 free parking lot at 88. And 49.
6497.
649.
Okay, I'll leave you all on tar 99 to Wilson, 98.
657 for UCL on the tarp from 99 to Wilson, 98.
Stockton 103, 15, Timmy.
103, 15, Timmy.
102, still close.
Copy, so close. Yes, clear 2017 Ford utility out of town. In and out lanes of traffic, tailgating, and cutting vehicles off. Stockton clear, heading to United States at 10, 12 hours. Unit copy.
Stockton 254, copy.
654, Ford F-150, front and damage.
That was his total.
Dogs on South 99, just north of Jackson. And Mark Singer? That was you.
That's it, Maroon, northbound, East County North. Last of Roger, Robert, Ocean, George, Edward, Robert, Sam, first of Thomas, middle of J. Jefferson, 041573 out of Pennsylvania, and can I get a 29 subject so far?
Thomas, middle of J. 415 and 73, just confirm male. He is clear local, but has a 1036 out of Florida, no extradition, in-state pickup only for DV probation violation. There is a note on there that says violent tendency. He is a restrained party and a protection order with 2 protected parties. And his match, I have his 27 number when you're ready, and it's 07.
What's Stockton 65, I'll be around 703 for 30.
6505 and Rockville 503 for vision.
6 to the 39, copy the pedestrian. Have the cross down and drawdown. I'll be crossing that one.
Exhibition parsing up. Getting to getting 6 then. 1038 hours unit copy.
620, you go to 70. And I'll be around 1036 to 30. 6 clear. 6 up. 6 to 3 go.
623, I'm sure this is going to be one and the same. 1125 pedestrian. Eastbound board just east of the 5. Sitting on a tire in the center divide.
Stockton 94, 4.
1094, would you copy?
6 clear.
Good.
2 180, 180.
2503, did you have traffic? Looks like you went out on Valley Tack White. 03, Stockton, did you have traffic? It looks like you may have gone out on Valley Tack White. 3, take information, 1125, Gilliam and Double Spring. Tree and South, Gilliam and Double Spring.
Sorry, 8 pop.
8, 6, time is 29 hours.
Fly with you on that, just with them.
67227, 6503.
27 name digits. For Atlas, first is Charlotte, Amazon, Adam Wallet, Lincoln, Ida Tom, middle of S for Sally, 052505, whatever, you know, that's when I go for.
62503, just confirming for last Hannah, Henry, Adam, Nora, Nora, Adam, first is Charlotte, Sam, Tom, Adam, Robert, Lincoln, Ida, Nora, Tom, middle SM, or Sally. Date of birth 52505.
And date of birth is 0525 of 1985.
What's up, Mark? Female, black over brown, 59222. Did you want 29 subject?
Oh, 3 years. Alright, no, it's not 99 now. I'm from 27 of Kilo 6213004.
Walker versus Colby out of Stockton. License status is withheld pending Paul Davis, Paul Sam, CDPS clearance. 12 of 23, failure to appear or comply through Nevada. And the prior 5,208 Adam and 12,524 in the
I got it. 626 Mary vehicle release to a driver. Thank you.
626 Mary vehicle release to a licensed driver to 28. Everything, the female driver's on meth. A white female adult, brown hair, approximately 30 years of age. And he drives 23103 with juveniles in the vehicle as well. Always picking up rocks and the highway 4 and stallion coming from 1281 stallion lane. Stockton Clear, Kitty Between 6, 11, 19 hours. Ready for 5 Stockton. 5 Stockton.
Maroon, close forward, low that video, or video low that when you're ready. What's down here, lane, just south of the Jennifer intersection. There's a triangular drain that's missing the lid. So we 1125 for motorcycles or all you said that walk here.
Silver. Captain 23103. South on 99 at Jackson. The Blue Monza, around our Piazza Freeway, speeding. Time out 1 on this is going to be 5 ago now. South on 99 at Jackson. Stockton clear. Kitty 296 for 1154 hours. Use the copy. 6503. iPhone crash notification for open line. Vehicles driving by. Nothing heard outside of that. He's on for it down low.
Flying with 2, you can 10.2 for now, I'll check it out.
2502, 10-4, 6503, copy. 5 pedestrian, Feather and Copper Cove.
Stockton 49-2, go ahead.
49-2, female in a wheelchair, sitting in the roadway, yelling at customers in front of the Rocket 76 gas station at 1036 Feather Drive, across the Copper Cove. 49-2, 10-4,
Follow 2. 6-2, follow 2, go ahead.
6502, so witness only. A blue Toyota Avalon versus a white Dodge pickup pulling a trailer. Vehicles were seen pulling over as the witness drove by. The blue Toyota was 23103 prior, and that's what RP was calling in, and then they TC'd. Northbound 5 to southward.
Follow 2, 10-4, 60 left.
Stockton 49-2, advising 97, code 4.
49-2, 10-7, code 1. 64 Stockton, 1125 southbound, west lane, just north of 8 miles. 92, appraised legally on the right shoulder, just voicing her displeasure with the business and was warned about the dangers of speeding late traffic. 10-5 is going to be just south of Moscow, you're turning forward now. 324, you copy? Negative. 15 on hand.
Copy, thanks for that.
324 copies, thank you, 132. Please go from Moscow to Louis. A black Tesla sedan, 9 Adams, Sonora, Williams, 928. 29 is clear to a 22 Tesla at a Mountain House. Victim was in a blue Mazda sedan. The suspect vehicle threw a water bottle at the victim vehicle. There was inconsistent speeds and brake checking going on as well. And all on this is 2 ago. Stockton clear, KDB 296 at 1230 hours. Use copy. 4 Vanguard trailer. 4 Victor Zebra 6005. It's a felony vehicle out of Reno PD. Was used in a $38 million computer chip theft. There should be an image of an alcohol bottle on the side of the trailer. Unsure what is pulling the trailer. It was Vault PD that got a hit on the vehicle in their city. They did have eyes on it, lost it in traffic, South Back, Reno PD. Stockton clear, KDB 296, 1242 hours. Yes, copy. 626 Mary, the last 1020 we were given was southbound 99 just south of Arno, and the log was given to us at 1229. 783. 29 is cleared to an 01 Chevrolet pickup out of Coalinga. Male and X-ray in a verbal 415. Vehicle is swerving all over the road. There are 3 juveniles in the back. Looks like they may not be in car seats. Walking around, they're unrestrained. At 70 miles an hour, going to be westbound 132, just west of the 5. Vehicle is going to be described as a silver Chevrolet Silverado. 6 Sonora 97832. It's going to be westbound 132, just east of Chrisman now. Stockton clear, KDB 296, 1245 hours. Unit copy. From the 132, silver Chevrolet Silverado, 6 Sonora 97832.
Alright, we leave south southbound, approaching the crossing.
They're advising they're requesting CHP to find TC or VC violation to stop the vehicle and not stop it just because it's a felony vehicle. 66 May.
Alright, so it's on 99, call your off, trying the gas station. Native 9 Frank, King Zebra 261.
Current 48 of 27 on an 05 Ford van. Last Ford 2064, last of Serrano, first of Mendez out of Sacramento.
Alright.
66 May, that was affirm, returning clear, current through 48 of 27 on an 05 Ford van. Last 2064, last of Serrano. Mendez, first of Alberto out of Sacramento. Street, Sacramento, 95817.
Radio up here, Soul, in and out. Have a 27 by name of DOB. My two last names, Amador Romero, first phonetically, Mary Adam, David Adam, Henry Adam, version Ida, and then date of birth of 1/13/2001.
1/13/01. 63 copies, and confirm one is making a stop on the vehicle southbound 5 north of French Camp.
623, that's a firm. We're south to exit French Camp.
I copy. You're going to be exiting French Camp, and all units hold your traffic till we get a code 4.
What do you like the additional unit?
49 to Stockton. Area pile.
6-1. William 9126555.
Copy. William 9126555. Break 626 Mary. First name was Mary Adam David. Adam Henry Ida.
Very bro. No need it, thank you.
Copy.
It's Mary, I'll be ready.
626 Mary, clear stop. 2503.
1 to 10, control 4. Notify that 0, use force. 61.
Copy. You'll be en route when clear. You're almost 97 with 61. First of issue, Ida Sam Henry Union, 112002 out of Sacramento. License status is valid Class A commercial. No priors, no FTAs, it's tier 3. 6253.
Stockton. 62S298, en route to 503.
62S2 to 98, en route to 503.
1064 inquiry.
64.
64. Can you tell me the Reno PD detective 1021, please?
64, that's it from Austin to your screen.
61.
61.
61. So we got a 29 check on that 27 around, please.
61, that's it from.
Sword is it. 66 Mary.
66 Mary.
Thanks, Amador, that's 6 by. South on 99, just behind. On the right shoulder, trying to break the tire.
Yes, possible BO engines. They're on the right shoulder. They're requesting to be taken to a safer location.
14 Mary, I copy.
Clearly 14 Mary, copy. 148 to CJ.
Follow 3, beginning of 61. And 62S2, I'll be 9798.
62S2 to 97 to 98.
6514 traffic.
Sorry, it's an iPhone crash notification. We have just an open line. It's going to be on Waterloo, just west of Myron. Do not to assist for 3 copy. 6503, go ahead.
Follow 3, ending at 623.
Copy, ending 623, 1333 hours. 62502, I found a possible match in the zebra log. I'm UTL on any matches in our Bolo system. That's negative, there's no index or 27.
626 Max. 626 Max.
626 Max.
I'm sorry, they were active party here, they're on the line, drop this spot. 98.
626 Mary, I copy UTL on any crashes, party, drop this spot. 4 copy. Jason Fire. Person at Hilldale. Versus an unknown vehicle. The citizen is en route to the area. They're going to be in a beige Audi Q7. It's reported westbound 120 at Jacktown. Southbound 99, north of 8 miles. Gray sedan, unknown 28 was at slow speeds and all over the road. Southbound 99, just north of 8 miles. Here we go, Stockton, clear. 4930.
4930. On the 10-6 on a detail at the Silver boat launch at New Hogan.
It's going to be on Mac Beach, just north of the Longbell Apartments. For the PMA, trying to get into the heavy equipment crane.
That'll be 14 minutes. Zero unit with priority? With priority. Broadcast 23-103, northbound 99, north of Woodbridge. Blue Toyota Corolla, unknown 28, possibly a sleepy driver was at slow speeds, unable to maintain. Northbound 99, just north of Woodbridge. Here we go, Stockton, clear. Turn in, I have a citizen reporting 23-103 vehicle on Kirk Street at Telegraph. They called in by the neighbors saying there's a white SUV doing donuts in the area and that there's juveniles that are driving the vehicle. They know where they live and want the unit to talk to them. They themselves are requesting contact at an address on Telegraph to advise further. Any, go ahead.
Follow 3 is going to be beginning 770.
And copy beginning, same as ending, 1406. Gray Hyundai Elantra, 9 Mary Edward David 823, returning clear to Stockton, unable to maintain, overcorrecting, and stopping for no reason. South on A5, south of Louise, want to go.
Fly with 2, I copy out of position.
62502 copies out of position. Going to be 1010 and tuning as 94-2. I'm going to force log you off.
That's negative 23, 103 vehicles in the area. I'll be 98.
62502 spoke to the RP and advised negative 23, 103 vehicles in the area, 1098. 1083, south 195, south of Pilcher.
6505, go ahead.
62505, it's a semi-truck versus a black sedan. For one party, it appears it's 1182. There's debris between the 1 and 2. Southbound, south of Pilcher, also reported southbound north of Pilcher.
16504, clear out, 505.
62504 en route, this is 505. 62504, copy. Grigsby. Is with some quote odd characters around it. 3120, Rutledge Way, cross of Grigsby.
62504, copy. You're right.
504 copies now. 5 on the charter off-ramp. 103, southbound 99, exiting Wilson. Black Cadillac Escalade, unknown Oregon plate. Speeding, cutting vehicles off, in and out, and near TCs. Southbound 99, exiting Wilson. Want to go Stockton, clear. 621 to vehicle 1182 to 98. Harold. The Maroon Honda sedan, partial plate ending in 494. Was at slow speeds all over the road. Eastbound 120, east of Harold. Want to go Stockton, clear. On and off ramp, and that's negative. It was just that one call. 62504, you have visual of them. It's going to be on charter under 5. You'll be 1088. Citizen advising they can see a large plume of smoke in the distance in the area westbound 4 at Paris Ferry. Smoke seen only the single call. Transferred to CAL FIRE.
654, copy.
Here we go.
Just built here.
6505 297, just north of Peltier. 6505, information's in the log. Perfect.
6552 to our 1185 rotation for the Lexus sedan.
6505, 1185 for the Lexus. Bombing their head. Southbound I-5 from Luis to go Stockton clear. Citizen reporting a possible brush fire in the area of Highway 4 and Vallecito Bypass. Single call to CAL FIRE. The black Dodge van 21270 King 2 returning to a 17 Ram van at a Woodbridge. Crossing over the double yellow and your CCs. Westbound 88 from Wicklow to a go Stockton clear. Victim vehicle has a dent. They're going to be standing by in the Walmart parking lot on Grant Line, requesting 1110.
Yeah, Romeo.
6503. Houston CJ beginning, Siemens ending 1547. Good night, Nora, Boy Nora, 863. 26 of 26. 2012, Volkswagen 4-door, last 4452 out of Modesto. There is registration in progress, fees on file, pending smog. Cruz southbound I-5 from Highway 12 on a gray Lexus SUV. Plate is returning clear out of Sacramento. We're trying to get her to pull over. Looks like at one point both vehicles stopped. Looks like vehicle driver was stumbling and had slurred speech. I'll advise if they pull over. I don't know.
4940 copies.
4940 copies. 6503 ending 626. 1550 hours. Wrong way at times and appear to be playing chicken with passing vehicles. Eastbound 88 east of Liberty, Oregon. Suspect vehicle's a gray Honda sedan. Plate 7, William Lincoln Tom, 424. Returns clear to an 03 Honda at a Stockton. Last LPR hit at 15:39 hours was westbound on Beckworth from Fisk. Unknown what the take was. It's occupied by a BMA and a BFA. Again, via wall, strong arm 211. Last hit was westbound Beckworth from Fisk at 15:39.
14 Grand, 97 to Walmart parking lot. Can you contact the parties and have them make themselves known?
Near TC's, southbound A5, South of Peltier, want to go Stockton clear. Copy. Report of a brush fire. Looks like possibly just visuals from the freeway, multiple calls. In the area, eastbound 4 west of Highway 99, all calls to Stockton fire. 14 Grand?
14 Grand, this occurred on Byron up there north of Great Valley Parkway. It's going to be Mountain House handle. Party will make contact with Mountain House PD for the report.
Parked in front of an address on Highway 12. They're saying it's possibly occupied and there's trash all around it. 10051 East Highway 12, cross of Locust Tree.
6255, I'll be around to the 20 number 2. You can leave this log open for follow-up after.
6505, I copy. And do you have confirmation of final coding or not yet?
505, not yet.
Hammer Lane from southbound 5, they're standing by at the Taco Bell. They're going to look for a gray Chevrolet Colorado. I'll send the suspect vehicle plate to your screen.
6255, 10-4.
6503, 10-4. If you can see the pending 1126, log 271, northbound 5, south of March, advise if you'll respond. Residents in the area of 49 and Toyanza, called in by the roommate. Black taxi cab has number 44 on it, unknown 28. Had been drinking at the residence and is now leaving. Unknown direction of travel, unknown destination. Again, it's a black taxi cab reported 4 ago. That's Sherlock. Driver on his cell phone, speeding in and out of lanes. North 99 at North Lathrop, 3 ago.
6205,
6505-297. 4940, copy, made a stop on that DOL taxi cab. What's your 1020? Full code 4. Of Turner. The light blue Toyota Corolla. Plate similar, 9 Edward. Charles King, 466 was all over the road. Stop on 89 at North of Turner, 2 ago. Told him to call 911. And then what the emergency is, we have the wife now landline, and she's pinging closer to Mossville, possibly a 24 handle. And Toyota Camry. She's not very responsive with the call taker, saying she can't talk. There is an 18-month-old juvenile in the vehicle. She is stopped on the right shoulder, northbound 5, south of Mossville. We're starting medical.
Sorry, the 321 swing, won't be enough.
321 swing, copies are out. 4940 party is negative HCD, and you're 98. Time answering questions, having some sort of stomach complaint. Over.
Phonetically, Frank, Edward, Robert, Charles, Henry, Ocean, first of Gary, middle of James, 052754 out of Stockton, and can I get a 29 subject? Code 4.
Code 4. Acura sedan and a white Ford F-150. The Acura was parked 1124 when it occurred. The driver is now back with the vehicle. They're requesting 1110. They are 1125.
Take that, always have it. Take that, always have it.
I have a 4 copy. Right, 95, March off ramp. 6 Mary times 3. 2 out of the SO for traffic and for 602. 1 out of Stockton PD for refusing to obey a peace officer. They're all citable. Action. 6503 copies in your 1015. The time is 16:33 hours. Confirm abstract procedure. 10-4. 24, go ahead.
For you, just have an honest understanding.
6503. 315.
Sorry, 10315. I'm eastbound 205 to northbound 5. Does he want me to try to break?
10324. 15 is eastbound 205 to northbound 5. Did you need a break?
10324 negative. Traffic starting to slow down here.
15 copy, that's negative. Traffic is slow.
15 copy.
15 copies. Heard at Highway 12 and 88 at the light. A white Dodge Ram and a red Honda CRV. The driver in the white Dodge Ram got out of the vehicle and started punching the victim window. The victim got scared and left. Suspect's vehicle has since been following him. They're currently driving in circles by the Chevron gas station in the area of Liberty and 88. This Mary from the office. It looks like the victim is now advising they're currently at Liberty at Madera. 494 of 1125 vehicle northbound on Buena Vista, just north of the river. 626 Mary, it looks like the victim has since lost visual of the suspect vehicle. They're going to be standing by at the Chevron gas station on Liberty and 88 for an 1110.
1148 to
67 1148 to see there.
3 beginning of 637.
3 beginning 637, 1645.
Stockton 6205. That's negative right there.
Tracy and every ID, go ahead.
Have a good day. Have a good day.
3 any miles.
3 NEO 647.
65 at 3 any miles, 647 time. 1655 1655. Unsafe passing all over the roadway. 7 Mary, Nora, Robert 617, returning clear. Out of road, I know further. KTB 296, 1657. Mary, copy. Party saying somewhere between Lathrop and Arch for this large object in the one lane.
Maria go, a newer black Audi, unsafe lane changing, high speed, passing on the right hand shoulder, 90 miles an hour. Plate, Tom Edward Henry 305. Suspect's going to be the passenger, a black male adult, red hat, red shirt, pointing a gun out the window, had a black handgun. Vehicle does have a paper plate flapping in the wind. It was 23103. Plate returns clear, not on file. 10-4, in correction, it's not a black Toyota van, it's going to be a black Toyota mini SUV. 21.
Any other reports of 23103, please advise. We're eastbound at Paradise now.
That's 10-4, cover your eastbound at Paradise. Suspect vehicle, gold BMW with major front end damage, unknown plate. And it's report of a brush fire, southbound 5 at Mount Diablo. Ford Edge. Correction, the victim vehicle is a black Ford Edge. Suspect vehicle is a gold BMW 4-door with major front end damage, unknown 28.
Yeah, with the victim vehicle description? The 1020?
6 Mary 10-4. 21-24 stop. Now out with 1126 on the center divide. 20 and now on the center divide.
That's what I'm out with a separate 1126 just west of 21 right shoulder. Party's HPD if you can start me a unit or maybe have someone release 21. Head this way.
Copy out with a separate 1126 eastbound 205 near Canal. Party's HPD requesting a unit. 626 right? The VOL for the suspect vehicle.
What was the description of the split vehicle?
6 Mary, the suspect vehicle is a white Dodge Ram, unknown plate. Correction, they did advise a plate of Tom Yellow, 677 David Paul. Clearing a 2012 Dodge pickup out of Lodi off of OK Colony. Passing, kicking up gas.
503.
503.
503, party's booked. 98, and I'll be around to the 2002, 504, can assist.
503, 10-4, 1098, you'll be en route to the 20,002, 504, 1022. 504, come. Swing, path 1125 pedestrian, West Ripon at Frederick. Black male adult, walking on the right-hand shoulder but trying to touch passing vehicles, possibly on H&S. 64, 10, good night.
28 of 9, Zebra, Nora, 150, break for 27, name and DOB. Of Mena Flores, Mary, Edward, Nora, Adam, Frank, Lincoln, Ocean, Robert, Edward, Sam, source of Selma, Tom, Henry, Edward, Lincoln, Mary, Adam, approximate age 30.
1 to 3 S1, 10-4.
63, I'll be in India, UTL.
63 UTL, 1098. Showing it, they haven't lit it up yet. Requesting a unit to assist. The Silver 2013 Hyundai Elantra 4-door.
Approximate 62, 503, from the office.
North of 8th Street. Still haven't lit it up, and they do have their airing out.
Good night.
502, 10, good night. Units 23103, west on 580 east of Craw Hollow. The yellow big rig with a white van trailer, swerving 60 to 70, possibly sleepy driver. 503, they are taking the occupants and the vehicles off at French Camp. 503 days, 1098, 1090. 503 swing, Alpha 1125 pedestrian, southbound 5 north of Country Club. The bicyclist, white male adult, baseball hat, short, riding southbound with traffic on the narrow shoulder. 536 the ground. Eastbound 205 east of Paradise.
Gate about 5 ago, a white GMC 1500 pickup. The driver's a Marco Arroyo, 45 years of age, suffers from schizophrenia. The passenger, Daniel Arroyo, 9-year-old with autism. There is a juvenile in the truck texting his sister, stating he doesn't feel safe, requesting a welfare check. Again, the vehicle is still rolling. It's now northbound 99 just south of Armstrong in the area.
63, I copy. I'm from northbound Waterloo now. Do we have a 28 for the group?
623, not yet. We are still landline.
3, I copy. On what?
Down 99 north of Harney now. 624 from the office. 503 UTL March to charter. Other unit with traffic?
Down northbound, north of 8 miles. You can notify South Acton. Might be too far behind to catch up.
626. They're now northbound 99 north of Acampo. Correction, north of El Peltier.
3, I copy. 64, I copy. Water, footing down.
10314, 1039 advance auto. 63, when you're clear, I have a 10-851-1110. It was left 1126 3 days ago at Mariposa and Sola. It's now missing. Party standing by at 6845 Allegheny Court in the Country Club area requesting 1110. Dark blue Infiniti QX60 with a plate of 9 Nora Mary Union 914. Unit 623.
63, no traffic.
Vehicles are going to be in the center divide. There is Island Auto Tow 97.
24, got it.
24 copy.
Pretty good. Any fast fire waiting me down for 1183 on 4, just west of the county line. I'm 97 now.
4940 copy. Had a citizen advice of 1183 Highway 4 west of the county line. You're 97 now.
61, I copy. I'll be in route shortly.
10-4. 2-1, that's a crap. Copy, will be in route shortly. Divert for southwest on Instagram.
Copy, solo vehicle of 92.
It does have a tracker on it. It's currently southbound Tracy Boulevard north of 580. A red Chevrolet Colorado with a plate of 60779 David 4. On injuries at this time. House, we're advising Golden Gate. It's going to be a red Chevrolet Colorado 60779 David 4.
Copy, 62503. Last of Flores, Tom Ocean, Robert, Edward Sam, Cruz of Gilroy, Tom spelling, August 30th, 1990, 29, code 4. If I could have a Spanish-speaking officer, give me a 1021 or my location. Stockton, 65, hotel, copy. Copy.
502 now. 110. Was there another unit with traffic? That's the 1125. 503, your vehicle returns clear. It shows expired December of 24 on an 04 Ford van. Last 4 on the VIN 1322. So the last is Torres Versa Guillermo out of Stockton. Had a registration in progress 6 of 25. 3.
Sergeant 66, go ahead.
Team passing Altamont 9 ago.
Sergeant 64, copy, out of position.
64 copies out of position. Transit van swerving all over the roadway into oncoming traffic. Hazard lights are on. They're high beaming. Between 45 and 70 miles per hour. 98 stop.
Copy, clear.
631 start.
103S1, I'm out with 24 with the white pickup truck 1126 between, actually about a mile west of Crown Hollow on the eastbound side 580. Can you have 14 start my way? We're code 4.
So requesting 14 star.
Read my way, guys. 97925, last Contreras, Jimenez. 24 Contreras, Jimenez, and if you can clear that quick for us, please.
623, go ahead. 1185 or just a regular? Okay, for 10-4, we're going to 1021, yeah. 24, you're 28.
324, good.
24, returns clear, it's current 5 of 27 on a 2019 GMC. Last four on the VIN 8144 to a last of Soto Bernal, first of Louise out of Napa, and a 27 on Elastic Contreras Jimenez. Appeared out of control as it took the off-ramp. Stockton clear at 1901. Graph about 10 ago now. Gray Ford Transit van all over the roadway, swerving. Stockton clear at 1903.
Stockton 4940, copy that position.
1497. 4940.
40, we're going to have the westbound lane shut down temporarily.
6249.
Can I get a thumbs up, please?
4940. Negative P's on top.
Sorry, 64, copy.
64 copy.
63, just for info, I'll be sending briefly to exchange the full vehicles. Our vehicle has check engine light.
63 here to 19 to change vehicle. There's going to be an 1183 truck north of Howard off the roadway. It's going to be a vehicle with airbags deployed and damage to the passenger door that's off the roadway being held up by a tree. Truck north of Howard.
It's 6503. 1185 just showed up. I'll be clean shortly.
6503, 1185 to 97, you'll be clearing shortly.
Look at the 1185 for the back on top.
624, 1022, 1185, put them back on top. 2 Cody 1, the 29 is clear, 28 is returning, expired at 2004 Ford Coupe. And it's returning expired 4826 on a 2000 Ford Coupe. That one's Andreas Road at 1361 Andreas out of Stockton. 62 Cody 1, your status, North Andreas, north of State Route 4 on your roller. 503, 1098, not to 1183, 502, Evelyn.
621, en route to Arnie for air follow.
621 en route to Arnie for air follow. CIC and local. The vehicle returns clear. It's expired 4 of 26 on a 2000 Ford Coupe. Last four on the VIN 8993 to a Martha Romero out of Stockton.
98, party's on their way, and I'll be out with pedestrian 1020, code 4.
64 to 98, party on their way. How is the pedestrian? Southbound 99, just south of Hanford on the right hand shore, code 4. He was burbled off. He'll be following to the Wilson officer. Wanted by Stockton PD for trespassing in the nearby home and no known weapons. Correction, the 1020 is going to be southbound 5, south of March. 5. 502 got these charges, so.
Beginning of 885.
64 1148 to the Wilson off, beginning mileage 885 at 1953. Party claiming to be the driver, doesn't have injuries that match. Check the hospitals for a party with blood on their hands or possibly injury to their face or the left shoulder. Incorporated. Truck all over the roadway. Stockton clear at 1959. 23103, southbound 5 north of 8 miles. The black BMW with a Florida plate of 2 Frank George 12430 or similar to, almost teasing into other vehicles weaving in and out of lane.
Stockton 621, can you ask SO if they would come to the hospital to do a blue check for the victim of the people versus pet crash?
624 1098. 61 SO's en route from Waterloo and 99. We have 1125 westbound 120 east of Maine for a mattress in the slow lane.
sweatpants, light colored shirt, black shoes. Stockton clear at 20 points. Putting it westbound 120, the airport off lane. With a plate of 9, Edwards, Tomboy 570. Clear on a 23 GMC at a Lodi, all over the roadway, unsafe passing.
And for 624, I'll be around to handle 1125 Masters, 31022.
64 copy, you'll be en route to the mattress, 31022. Clear and expired on an 06 Toyota, plate similar to only 80 miles an hour, swerving. 52 at the Carl Jr. on Prospect and Industry. The white Nissan pickup with a plate of 97158 Henry 4. Driver is intoxicated, does have a juvenile in the vehicle, refusing to leave the drive-thru. Returns clear on an 04 Nissan pickup out of Wallace.
Stockton 62503, can I get a reverse talk? Approximate age of 50. 64?
64.
Sorry, 64, I'll be through the area, both 1020, GTL, 90.
Is a reverse on the Ford? If so, negative match.
Stockton 62503, affirm, thank you.
Out-of-state plate that's red, nearly went head-on, now stopped right there, Santa Fe, south of Rio.
Sorry, 64, copy, you can attach me, I'll be.
64 now.
729. 87.
10-4 on it. Timothy Heron, it returns valid on a Class C. One prior 4,000 A Adam, 16028 A Adam. 10314 1126 with no help. Show. It's going to be call box 111. A gray Chevrolet Blazer, flat tire, no spare, no help en route. Attempting to lift it off to the next off ramp.
Negative 180, solo 1182. Negative crash. 632729. Code 4. 56390. And if you can tell me out on FSC.
6 copy yellow, 2656390 out on FS. Copy 97 with 503 at 5077 South Roughly.
450. It'll be Sergeant May and Officer Andrews. We'll add all the rest to the log. Thank you.
S7, copy a cozy blog, Ben Holt, near I-5. May and Andrews and go after that. 10314 Stockton. Unknown object in the middle lane.
Yeah.
624 copy out of Oklahoma, Queen John Yellow 512. Make contact now.
503. You can show all units 98.
503 copy all units 98.
503.
6503 Delaware and Bristol for a gray sedan and a red sedan. One party believes it's subject from the red sedan or HPD. Negative 1125. Irene. 6503, confirm you copied 1179.
That was a copy. In route.
503 copies en route. 62. 4 also en route. S6 copy 1179.
6 copies.
6 copies. 14, I have a 1125 westbound till 5 east of Mountain House. It's going to be in easy up. That's in between the 2 and 3.
Area right.
103 S1, I only have one unless there's one that's already been dispatched without my knowledge.
DOB approximate age.
64, name and good birth.
First of Tristan, Tom, Robert, Ida, Sam, Tom, Adam, Nora. Approximate age of 28.
64 at Tristan Cobb, approximate age of 28. Do we keep medics rolling or do we 1022 them? Did you want us to continue medics?
64, that's based on our precaution.
10-4, they're around. Reported 15 ago now. A gray SUV out of coming up out of Modesto, 7 Paul William George 282, 65 miles per hour, slow lane all over the roadway, northbound from 120, 15 to go. And number 1, and the passengers out of the vehicle hanging on by one arm. At 77 miles per hour, 75 miles per hour, eastbound 120 at Main.
Alright, well, the Elmer River for that 120 eastbound McKinley. 61 eastbound at Yosemite.
Copy at Yosemite, eastbound at Yosemite.
Moderate damage.
65 to landing 5 times 2 for 2 sedans with moderate front end damage.
There on site will be C3 units on 98.
63 negative 2352 SO handling to 98, and 103 S1 I copied the roadway's clear to 98. Can you advise where it went for Caltrans?
And then there's the log. We contacted the contact detail has been canceled. Will be 1019. Rock 55 with you. We Charles 0808687. That party's going to be transported for moderate chest pain.
65 to Charles 0808687. Party transported for complaint of pain to the chest.
Have complaint of pain to the side. Requesting 1141.
65 to 28. Copy. 6502.
6503. Clear check. Stockton 6503. 28 of 8 Sam George Boy 538 for red Scion. Major front end damage. Stockton 62503. 8. Correction. David 898 5514.
6503 27 for 29. David 89-85514. Santa Fe at Riley, out with the HPD subject possibly.
Sorry, 624, I'm code 4. That's it.
64, your code 4 on FST. 621's continuing to, do you still need them?
Alright, 65,
10-4, 621's continuing. 63 copy, 621's en route. Bike on the right hand shoulder, southbound. Black t-shirt, tan pants, pink bike.
Either vehicle.
The vehicle on Sunday 9 at Armstrong. It's a dark blue semi-bobtail that is swerving 65 miles per hour all over the roadway using both lanes. Reported, looks like 24 now. 24 though.
Sorry, 66 copy out of position.
66 copies that position. I am Magaña out of Stockton. 29 returns clear all around.
65 with copy.
3 copies. In the rear bumper and plate at a high rate of speed, possible 3109 reported now. East until 511.
You go ahead with the chart.
63, it's going to be a blue Toyota RAV4 and a gray Hyundai Elantra, I believe on the right hand shoulder.
63, confirm they're on the main line.
South on 99, south of Wilson, right hand shoulder.
Nothing else now.
63 from the office. 6206.
6206, I copy that.
6206 copy.
Sorry, from 626 to 623 USS.
626 and route 663.
More on 10 show.
6127, about 330.
63, I'm 97 with 4, with 6. Oh, we're going to be on the right hand shoulder, southbound, just north of Cherokee.
623 to 97 was 6, and it's on the right hand shoulder, just north of Cherokee.
27, yellow 2918487, last of Garnica at a Stockton.
626, 27, yellow 2918487, 29 subject, west of Garnica.
Stockton 623.
63.
63, and if you can fly on a run number, please. Thank you.
Requesting a run number. Whenever you want to go with it.
63 is going to be yellow 0662. My fault. Thank you.
623 Yellow 812-0662. Stockton units, 417 eastbound 120 east of Union. Suspect vehicle is a white Honda Accord with a 2808 Union George Zebra 778. Pointed a gun at the RP. We're still leveling with them. Returns 2019 Mercedes van out of Mill Valley. Eastbound 120 east of Union. We're still leveling with the victim. You're en route from 124 at Madera. 778, and it looks like Queb's down. 28 Queb's down. My cap's so good.
Sorry, 624 1148 CJ, breaker mid. Q651 H. Henry for Officer Cruz, 561.
What's the first one again?
For Officer Cruz, 5GD. Show.
Okay.
635, beginning of 565.
653, I'm up to Arnie. You're beginning module 565, 2206.
81. I'm going to 1185 for a motorcycle. Approximately 20 feet off the roadway.
Cancel off ramp. 571.
We'll copy any mileage 571 at 2214. 427 Denver.
941, property that is no log. Every box, we have 6 metal T-posts and 40 feet of barbed wire fence. And 941, the 28 to the log is going to be 27 Edward 5262.
94-127 Edward 5262. 28. He has a 1015 and 504 to Dameron. It's going to be a male subject that's walking in the on-ramp, off-ramp lane, trying to cross the center divide. It's going to be a male subject in a white hooded sweatshirt or carrying a bag over their shoulder.
In custody.
You're out with the SO and they have one in custody.
4930, I'm 97 as well.
4930 to 97 as well.
10 for
6 to check 1, 10 for Paris. 941 Edward 2787269 by American Legion to Kaiser South Side.
Trending.
64.
For ending of 954.
64, you're at PJ, your new mileage is 954 at 2239. Near the North County landfill. 2 vehicles pushing up and down the roadway at high speeds, and there's a pickup that's also in the area. They're parking near the entrance to the landfill and then racing. That was reported 1 ago.
1314, 1721, 10 for Paris.
1314 and 21. He's going to be eastbound 205, just east of the county line at mile marker 4. 1321 and Route 1 paired up.
And 103 that's safer.
103 code 2 out with 1182, the 1020. 624.
624.
624, I believe I also located a 27 out of Oregon for that party. I'll also send that to your screen. It looks like that one's going to be valid.
64, copy,
64 copies.
4. Northbound, southbound on 5. 6, southbound March Lane.
6504 southbound, south of March Lane. 6504, name and date of birth.
Last of Wema. Queen, Union, Edward, Mary, Adam. First of Ignacio, Amador. Date of birth 01-26-77.
6504, last of Wema, Queen, Union, Edward, Mary, Adam. First of Ignacio, Ida, George, Nora, Adam, Charles, Ida, Ocean. 12677. Male, black, 56240.
504, 10-4. 1148. There's a gas station on Country Club. 717. My apologies. Thank you, guys. Did you have traffic?
63 Graves, just confirm your 1020 is Union off-ramp from westbound. Hanford. I'll confirm maintenance unit 5.
62 Graves copies, full standby.
3 Graves copies.
3 Graves, occupied by 4.
Copy, occupied by 4. Unit en route to assist 623 westbound 120 Union off. And you're going to be en route with that 14 to back up the Stockton unit.
3 Graves is a copy, go ahead.
63 Graves, you copy that. It's going to be confirmed out of Milpitas. It is 1036 Spring. They're advising it's your discretion if you'd like to book on it or site.
103 S1 myself and 14 will be right along together.
Copy, 103 S1 and 14 in the same vehicle. 504?
Stockton 62504, we're 97 with fire, I-5 southbound, just south of March. We're going to be providing a 1184. We got that number 1 block.
6504, 97 with fire at March. You have the number 1 lane block.
And Stockton 62504, correction, number 4 block.
6504, correction, number 4 lane block.
94-1.
94-1.
94-1. I'll be 1098, negative 180 on the request.
94-1 to 98, negative 188 with 100 request. Road, Honda Odyssey 6, X-ray, X-ray Z406, that's where Venus traveling. Returns clear. 2000 Honda Sports Honda Lodi reported to ago. That's not the United Arch.
623, copy out of position.
63 copy out of position. Market 21 ETL to 98.
623, it's going to be yellow 8224643. Check for status.
663 yellow 8224643. This is returning Banos Class C negative endorsements to Darren Lamont Wilson.
0782 92, the child of Oakland.
624, a 27 for 20, name and date of birth, in Israel Williams 72292. West of Conway.
42 for 26.
623 0942 426. Graves.
Very good, go ahead.
623, the party ran by 624 Graves, last of Williams, is clear all around, Alameda County as well. Your party last of Enos is clear all around San Joaquin County as well.
Very good, copy, thank you.
Copy. 623 Graves.
3 Graves, 285.
623, you're not the feature, email address 285 at 2330. Stand by.
Urgent, 497. 2317, thank you. Stockton 2503, 48 to CJ.
Three shots were fired from a dark-colored Honda four-door, possibly an HMA that was discharged from an unknown type of firearm. And the suspect tried to speak with the reporting party, and the reporting party would not approach the vehicle. They did advise that the vehicle was last seen entering northbound 41, possibly from Golden State.
See if you can find a California. Just one of the vehicles, passenger in the vehicle, requesting 41 for diabetic emergency. I have 27 out of Michigan. 603 003 265. Party along, code 4. I have a 28 for you when you're ready to.
61097.
1197 98 yeah.
It's going to be a 2012 Volkswagen Jetta 4-door red color, 2 plates taken for H. Henry by ID 22802. and the 22850 box has been marked.
513-4426.
806.
Beginning of 920.
27 on the stop. 28 is going to be 8, Mary, Zebra, Adam, 430. 168, the 27 is going to be David, 9744379, FSC is code 4, and to the FTC is fine, negative redraft. These numbers.
We'll release to that August 27. S10 was on site. Release to 98.
And 497.
2010 Toyota Camry, 4-door silver, 2 plates taken for 8 Henry by Officer Ornelas.
At 27, party in line, 1 plate. You have the wrong 27 on the William, 9671035.
Paul, Adam, Robert, Boy, Edward, Tom, 21899, out of Fresno.
Parked and locked for owner's request. 4-door white and colored. 20 of 8, Mary, John, Mary. 107 with 1 plate to the rear. Taken by A&R tow for 22651, G. George, ID 21658.
17 was 022, Robert 1 for the movie.
144 info in the logs. C98, 2 vehicle 1181.
16 party with 202 to Robert 1 will be 98.
Please.
I'll be out of office.
Thanks for your help.
Go ahead and stage 141. The horse is about 8 p.m. and I'll be in round with them. Subject office, position, things up again.
Stop, northbound 99, just south of Merced.
Surface Street, and 10 will be continuing to check the shop. Shop, the 98. Side of 410, Shields Avenue and on-ramps northbound are both clear. I'll be to 98 once there's any further. Just confirm, President BD copied the call.
Start 1185, please.
41.
Please, Page, John David, Tom, 802, Arizona 24.
Interrupt.
You John and Ted in this.
65105. On a stop, southbound, southbound. From northbound, I got a BO front left tire, flat.
Copy.
Bobby, 10 good morning.
It's off the freeway, cross to the southbound side. No longer on the freeway. I'll be 98. North of 180.
I'll be 98.
You're at the south, westbound 180.
Altamont, Edward Robert, Ida. Date of birth is 8575, possible 3 out of Fresno. Go ahead and that's 10 actually.
97. And I'll be 98, they're going to 1023 for assistance. Carl 697. Reverse 27. Get a ID number and then a load 87. Great call, Carl 679. 6564. I'll be on a stop and a Galen Reed. I got a 2723. 856.
Mary, go ahead. Swerving, then it's stopped on the roadway. There's an elderly X-ray slumped over. Appears to be possibly having that medical emergency. We also started EMS.
Sure, I got it. Can you send me a case number?
Can you go to the charges?
We're throwing rocks or golf balls over the overpass. Taxi RPs were killed. Not requesting 1110. There was one juvenile on foot and 2 others on bikes, and both RPs around the taxi area. No further case via Tinker. Silver veterans and Bryce. Little Hill. Shoulder flames from under the vehicle. The parties were still inside the vehicle when the RP passed by. Clear expired 22 of 26 on a 2020 Honda 4-door. Last 43953. It does have a note to contact the Sacramento for new owner information. There's a release liability to Amigo Smog and Brake out of Fresno.
Here's the vehicle.
105 Mary expired 2/2/26, and it's a 2020.
7 advised it was just a pedestrian in the roadway, and they have been advised to stay on the shoulder. I'll be 98.
ID number for the RO of the 28.
105 Mary needs to stop. Correct the Irvin, not the Elvia. 107.
Yellow 767-5917.
Silver, can you do backwards for a walk?
Back, please.
Adobe 98.
Silver, thank you. In front of 506 East Jensen. 2 vehicles, partial 1125. Fresno PD is going to call us back if they get any further. And the RP that was taking out the trash heard it, advised us partially blocking, but couldn't give any further.
Copy.
Copy. 107 Tracy, I think that. His shoulder, they're requesting to get it back.
Break.
Dog was on.
517 vehicles released to the RO. Go with the 27.
Yellow 515-9093. Negative reset.
Speeding message for the professor. They wasn't a cop. We wanted to brought some city and another group was at Floyd. They have a great Ford F-250 following his ongoing issues for the RC.
This trailer is going to be 97. Just a little while longer until you can come pick it up and take it to their location. And I'll be 98.
And the trailer's still going to be 97. Program will come pick it up. Roadway, driver's texting. Mary, copy.
Good. David 2951331. And 28 on a stop. Copy that. Can you go again with the direction of travel and the description of the suspect?
It looks like the RP has visual that as their deputies with the K9 pulling up. So SO is 97. I'll send this to them.
Copy, I'll be around. 28 for the suspect vehicle to my NDC, please.
65-162.
65-162 for info on that 415 present. To take both vehicles, and the second vehicle will be owner's request.
245, 245, use in Belmont.
5412. 558. If we can have the Spanish speaking out for 1198 by the Captain's Stall covered parking. Blocking the slow lane. I think they're on a traffic stop. I don't know why they're doing that. I'll be en route. Traffic backup. If you can you call over, have them move their vehicle if they're able to? I'm going to start a traffic break.
August 2nd, 1999. It's going to be a match.
SOP figured it out.
168, copy 98, TD mid-first shoulder. Address of 5252 East Tulare, east of Peach. It's a black Honda Civic, 7-boy Adam Mary 078. Been there for over a week, and it's blocking the RP's mailbox. 29 is Clarence Crenson 03 Honda Ford out of Fresno. 1297 ending 5647 is 1845. 52 out of your for 10 minute on call all night. Have a good night. I've seen about 5 ago. Turn-in is clear and current to 2023 for being pickup out of San Clemente. Again, 2303 West 168 West of Woodland. Nothing further. Present clear KAQ 869 1849. 65 Z for clear stop and around 1124.
Land Avenue. Registration details.
Firm. Looks like these were last paid on October 3rd of 2025.
1098 stop, all being out to the area. Southbound 99 at Jensen. She continues heading to the office.
North Papa RP continues to east.
Paul, Ocean, Sam, Edward, Charles, Ocean, with a birth date of February 1896, and code 429 check.
668564 should be a first and they can be back on
black firearm, range side of passenger, Hispanic male, bald, approximately 20 to 30 years of age. Vehicle has several occupants inside. 29 is going to be clear and current to a 2024 Honda Ford out of Fresno. Again, broadcast for 8417 to be 180 East of Independence. Captain Ford, present clear KAQ 869 2057. Going to do blue or black Infinity sedan with a partial plate of Edward David 114. High speed near misses, in and out of traffic, last seen about 10 ago. Again, 2303 North, 141 North Issue. Captain Ford, present clear KAQ 869 2107. 168 David 3523153. Fire. Van that's on ramp for westbound 180. It's going to be 3546.
Okay, can you start at 1141 code 2, please?
168, requesting 1131 code 2.
65106 1185.
1186.
We're going to be southbound 99 north of the 43 exit. It's going to be for a 2020 Toyota Corolla white in color. It's going to be for people.
George, Ocean, Paul, Ida. That's all over the roadway. 29 is clear and current on a 2014 Honda Ford out of Manteca. Again, 2352 south 189 south of Avenue 7. Nothing for the person for KAQ 869 2217. For KAQ 869 2229.
65 more than we copy.
Copy.
419-3239, officer ground at 10:15 at 10:44 hours. Can you start for GUI, please?
CJ beginning of 857.
Sky, and your party's going to be clear around. I'm getting your case number now. Westbound 180 east of Fresno. Sky 47.
9 south of Manning, right shoulder. It's going to be a 28 of 9, Frank John Victor 921, break for 27.
55 Far 12, swing standard. Good night. 6 Alfred crosses 1015 for DOI, case number 1186. This number is going to be 3548, and it was 1039 to Falcon.
3 copy, thank you.
3340 East Church, west of Orange. It's a dark orange Volkswagen Jetta, an N28 with a male driver. He's going to be sitting in front of the gate and refusing to leave.
Sierra, black color, 2 plates, taken for 22651 Henry by Longhart 23032. 940. Show us in route to CJ. Beginning same as ending.
Beginning route CJ, beginning same as ending, time is 2336. 106, I copy you move to Manning east of 99 near the Arco.
Route to Yuko, Mountain Road, and 502 is route to MCH.
Also route to San Francisco, King 297, midnight 07.
I copy. That vehicle from the SO.
0152, westbound 180, just east of San Benito, 23 Honda Accord, 9 Union Lincoln. Unable to maintain erratic speed, driving off the roadway and overcorrecting, King 297 and midnight 08. For the RP, an unknown vehicle driving westbound in the eastbound lane, 152 at Rock Bridge in the center divide. That's a white sedan.
Russell with ultimate route to the wrong way.
From Amador, 21 and a half, a black Mazda, 2006, yellow David Adams, 999, all over the roadway, and off roadway at times. Nice speeds all over the roadway with your Merced.
All advised then will be en route.
3013 Charles, pick up the UTL to Dinosaur Point. Small black finance Tacoma. Suspect vehicle has a partial swing beginning in 9 in Mr. King. The RP was following, they were westbound Avenue 25 and a half and Road 14. And suspect vehicle last seen southbound Road 13 Avenue 25 and a half. Fuel over 23 went under eastbound 152 just west of College entrance. Old Honda Civic all over the roadway, driving in the middle of the roadway. 39 westbound. For blue Honda Civic, high speeds all over the roadway near 7 and midnight 49.
Let's see if blood test is the Madera office.
13 Charles, operating en route to 1179 at eastbound 152 just west of Coyote. From Mill Line on the ground and a green shirt, unknown vehicle in a ditch. Parked in a no parking area. Been there for a few hours.
Not sure if this, there's jump.
Crash on the way over here. Let's see, just a test for now.
Charles are out with party matching the description. Inquiring if you can BOL for the TC scene. They're not seeing a vehicle at this time. No vehicle in the area.
Charles, copy. Already stated he's being kicked out of his residence and is walking from Merced.
502, you were breaking. I copied your route. Can I where?
Energy 13 Charles. Do you recall the RP and just confirm if they actually saw a vehicle? The pedestrian said they were sitting down on the side of the road because they're tired. But we're not seeing a vehicle.
Church Road, what's the resident check?
43X, I copy.
64, 1X, copy. 9 Sam, Frank Troll, 778. Call from X-rays HPD and claiming that she's seen a
male hitting an X-ray and observed the male pushing the X-ray into a concrete wall. RP advised she can still hear the X-rays screaming. Suspect will be a WS9MA, last wearing a white shirt and basketball shorts. So Charles are off in the office. Registered to Lac of Arredondo, first of Marisol from San Jose, negative 27 or vehicle description that the hotel could provide. Negative TC, party on the way 98.
Yes, it's going to be a MTD handle, will be 98.
243, copy Merced PD handle 98. State Parks is requesting an assist at San Luis Creek Campground, campsite number 37. They got a call of a subject that is HPD and has been very loud, requesting CHP to assist. 31426 Gonzaga Road. Map here 1021. King Charles 1179 westbound Belmont Avenue, a mile and a half west of Fairfax. It's the gray Kia Venza off the roadway in a field. Negative 1125. No further. Copy 11 Charles, 1022, 11 Charles, copy.
William 9830602.
Copy William 9830602.
13 Charles, fire and AMR next time. 13 Charles, 7, X-ray Charles, Edward, 121.
13 Charles, go ahead. Charles, I copy brother standing by for AAA and we may get additional calls. So, 13 Charles, AAA just called and advised negative providers available at this time.
All Madera grade, 10-10, have a good night.
13 Charles.
About AAA, they're going to have a private towing route. You're 98 from a solo 1182. Great, 10-10. Have a good day.
TAC 1, Senate, now be en route to TAC 4.
TAC 1, 10-8, route to TAC 4. Good morning. C4, TAC 197. Madera unit. Information on a fire, visual from northbound 99 at Avenue 21 and a half. They had a visual of some black smoke. 64 TAC 4, 10-10, have a good day. North of 165. It's a gray Nissan sedan occupied by 3 males. It was brake checking the RP. No further.
6630, 1125.
Order 1 en route to 64 TAC 3.
I copy route to 64 TAC 3. X-ray, copy 20, good morning. 1 Marius, 10-1, are you northbound south of Hammett or southbound south of Hammett? 1 Mary, 98 en route. 1 Mary, 98. TAC 3, 10-10, have a good day.
Union 276, 27 when you're ready.
1, I copy, thank you. Well, for 23103 westbound 152 west of Hillier, it's an off-white M300, correction, Chrysler 300 with a neon license plate frame. 30 copies, 1124 amount. 64-2, 1125. It's north on I-5 north of Panoche. It's a gray Chevrolet Tahoe that's brake checking the RP. He's in a semi-hauling tomatoes. The vehicle is swerving and attempting to get the vehicle, so pull over.
64, 297.
64-2, I copy 97.
1, 0532. And the 28, and start me with me, bye.
It's a white big rig that says Western on the white trailer. That's at high speed. It's approaching the scales now. 99 from Hammett on a Maroon semi-truck at high speed.
So there'll be no place on the vehicle?
At 1124. Big Sandy Avenue. It's a white van that's been there since July 4th. For 23103 southbound 99 from west side. It's a white pickup that's all over the road. Team CJ27 at 1204. Edward, when I copy, same traffic.
Come in route to assist from 59 and Alameda.
3 en route to assist 2 from 59 and Alameda. Joe, I copy your 97 to 1182.
One American 1022. I'm taking the parties off to 16th Street now.
Joe, I copy 1 American 1022. You're taking the parties off at 16th Street now. 1 Mary, copy. 1 Mary, it's going to be a white van, plate of 8 Paul 30005. On the first floor in a gray Kia Sportage.
Security, see if they can find footage of the incident.
1 Mary, I copy 1185. On landline advising the building was 59 Ford, requesting a unit.
That's one, this is the morning now. I'm sending 49 days.
64, talk 174. Astro, copy 97, the DMV. 64-298.
1 Mary, 180.
1 Mary, go ahead.
1 Mary, correct. Call 50005. This is 2006 Ford Series and white color with 1 year plate, no ocean, good you.
64, Astro, I copy 64-3, can 1022. 64-3, do you copy?
64-3, I copy. Show me en route and on that fire on Yosemite Parkway.
I copy and rush of the fire on Yosemite Parkway.
4-3 is going to be closer to the Salmon Carry from the 16 on to southbound 99. If you can contact Merced Fire, I don't see them here 97 yet. And it's not affecting the freeway or the road.
Sure, I copy fire 57 now. 2, I copy your 98. Rush the area.
Shoulder down the embankment. I clear 3 encampment. If you can just let them know whenever they have the next screen after they can come and get that garbage to their left.
I copy northbound, south of Child, down the embankment. You cleared 3 encampments. Full advise them.
140, approaching the market, 28.
I copy behind the vehicle, westbound approaching Martin. Go ahead.
On 8, David John Tom 406.
I copy 8, David John Tom 406.
73 will be westbound, west of Martin Road.
73, I copy westbound, west of Martin. 57, I copy good 4. 30, 16, 11, 25. East Springs Cur Rapid. Service desk could hear a male saying, "Oh, are you guys okay?" and not responding to dispatch. It looked like the phone was showing stationary on the right shoulder, no further.
Yeah, Bill, you're learning, man.
Well, my traffic control.
That's the Model Y, Geo right front tire, motor front and damage.
30 copies.
6-6, I'll be in route as well.
6-6, and I copy your also en route.
Thank you.
I copy 11 for this standby. You're 98 route to the 1182. 10, I copy you'll handle 30, can 1022.
Thank you.
I copy AAA, go ahead. I copy party on their way, all units 10-8. The white semi with a tanker, plate of 4 X-ray John 6661, has the letters Frank Sam Tom on the back, all over the roadway.
But how many parties on their way, 98?
That semi over there by Wilson had a flat tire. That's probably it.
08. We have one party on landline and a gray Nissan Altima. The other party's in a gray Jeep Cherokee. The party in the Altima saying the gray Jeep Cherokee won't pull over. Partial plate of 7, Sam King 605. And it looks like the gray Jeep southbound 41. Gotcha, not answering questions. It looks like the victim pulled into the Valero. Answering dispatch, just yelling.
The Jeep southbound 41.
It was southbound 41 from 208. It is now westbound 145 from 41, and it is a gray Jeep. Edward, run a copy, thank you. And Merced Madera units, it looks like the suspect vehicle is still westbound 145 approaching Road 38. She's still not taking with dispatch. 297. Still on landline. She's not answering any questions, so we're following for rapid. The other victim was pulled over at the Valero, but he doesn't want to stand by for a unit, so he's possibly going to try to do it online. We're going to try to give him a 1021. Which was the guy in the Nissan said it was a gray Jeep, and the X-ray driver is stating she was in a gray Jeep.
Going to be on Tozer pulling into the Jack in the Box parking lot.
Right, copy, you're behind the Cherokee now on Treasure, pulling into the Jack and Box parking lot. It's the BFA driver.
16, one male with 2 dogs, en route to the shell, 165 to 95, beginning 49.
3016, I copy, beginning 49. One male, 2 dogs, en route to the shell, 165 and I-5, time now is 1526. 6640, 29, clears 28. So, that detached from the vehicle, went into the center divide, and there's a van or black pickup, possibly on the right shoulder. 92 vehicle, 72.
Only? 2830.
64-3, I copy your 97, what's the boat? Go ahead.
There's going to be 4 Henry Adam 7368, and it's just 1124 in the center divide. It's about a 12-foot boat in trailer. Can you start at 1185? Partially 1125 into the number 1. I don't no visual of any other vehicle.
I copy advised 1185 to expedite. I copy boy 6178454.
She said 1124, 1125 for now, so the owner maybe comes back.
64310-4. 74, were you copying the 1183 traffic on Road 613? 410-4, I think your AVL was frozen at a different location. You can send 22.
27 for the party. It's going to be David 6755148, and he's aware that 1185 is en route already. 1126.
Route to a possible vehicle overcharged into a tree on Road 613, north of 4R Bar Drive, if you can start that way, possibly Madera handle.
6610, I copy. 1020 to 613?
Age 42, go ahead.
Have multiple juveniles.
I copy 141 for cautionary, multiple juveniles involved. One Marion, stop southbound South Acquire. 640 roadway clear. Break 6610. Be advised we have 2 cows on the roadway, Avenue 26 and Road 26. We're trying to locate an owner.
6610, I copy. I'm going to be a little extended if we can see if possibly SO's in the area.
I copy inquire if SO's in the area.
For F-150.
7502.
I copy EJ from always.
81 with a juvenile. Keep EMS rolling, code 2.
I copy 1181 with the juvenile. Have EMS continue, code 2. 6630. I copy requesting time of call. It's going to be
1557. So he always wasn't able to get a hold of their driver, but they're advising they show him on mission.
It is a retired Army transport truck with seats and seat belts and a back carrier. I'll be 98.
25, southbound 49, South Madera. It's a gray and white Ford pickup towing a green Chevrolet Tahoe on a trailer, and it's dragging a chain that's attached to the hitch. 24 copies out of position on a stop.
I copy. I'll be well from town.
76 copies will be well from town. 3013 Merced, 1183.
41, 698, going to be 2 vehicle, 1182, and Gilroy CD 1125.
I copy 2 vehicle, 298, route to 125.
I'll be from the office.
Talk to, I copy your route to the 1183 from the office. Right, Madera, you know what traffic tonight? 41, when you're clear from checking the cows, you check for 1125 Plywood, northbound South Avenue 17.
41, I copy.
10-4, thank you. You'll clear shortly, and then you'll be en route.
Taxi, bye. Thank you.
3098, copy 3 vehicle 1181, en route to 125.
1185.
We're unit was in my way to release a ticket at 26. 1096.
64-3, I copy your 98.
Factory, copy your details to Panoche. They were supposed to be northbound I-5 between Panoche and Russell. One party said off to the right-hand shoulder. The involved party said he's still on the center right.
That's out of Nevada. It's going to be 19 Union David Edward 4 Henry 36 Tom Adam 013 876.
Copy on Nevada. He needed a tire. He's on the fog line. Give it a return.
535 out of Nevada.
3013, come on.
Negative return.
Okay, I'm not able to get a return on that.
When you're ready.
Taxi, go ahead.
Taxi, it's going to be a 2 vehicle 1182. Parties already exchanged information. Negative 1110.
2 vehicle 1182, parties exchange, negative 1110. 301197.
11. Going to be just north of the rest area.
They still safe waiting for private assistance, negative 1125.
That's 10-4, all 10-26.
There's a failure to yield. They got pulled over. Their code 4 requesting us for an eval.
03, I'll be 98, en route to 19. Parties are transported to RMC.
Back advising X-ray officer was struggling with the parties. She now has them detained and she was requesting ETA. We advise. Out of Manteca, break for the 27. Now lost the car, first of Navit. 41784 out of Manteca, X-ray, black brown, 55130, negative priors, negative FTAs.
Stuff at 751, have a good night.
Reach for 23152, southbound 99 from Bradbury. It's a black Toyota sedan with a possible plate of 9 Mary George 802 out of Turlock, that's swerving at 55. 4297.
Area UTL so far.
642 in the area, UTL so far.
751, be around to CRMC. 242, info's a log, it'll be 1098.
Party they just took a missing persons report on. If so, it'll be a David Villa who suffers from dementia. There was a party, Shaper and Santa Fe, in a white GMC Sierra, and a rider off of a black motorcycle with a black jacket got off the motorcycle at the stop sign and hit the victim's side mirror, got back on the bike and continued. RP thinks that the motorcycle rider was HBD. He's not requesting 1110, just a VOL. And I don't know the direction of travel. Take a reverse stop west on 160 East America.
of travel. There's a gray Dodge Charger, black stripes, and no plate, high speed straddling the lane. Good copy.
Yeah, so far UTL.
Many areas so far UTL. Sure. There's a WFA, brown curly hair, last seen wearing a gray sweater and carrying a bag, walking in and out of the lane of traffic. Nothing less than 9mm and it's left Jimenez versus Pablo.
For the 3011, I copy. It's going to be a positive match, and I'll be code 4.
And it has a 27 of David 4307934. Preliminary units information for a 23103 southbound 99 just off of road 15. It's the silver Honda SUV, unknown plate, tailgating, unsafe passing, running vehicles off the road in high speed. Looks like it's just south of Robertson now. Yeah.
27 of yellow 572 5696 and 29 probation check. Code 4. 40, it's going to be Boy 1822. Boy 9601822. Birth of 12/15/2008 out of Sacramento.
Denver. Index number to that first and last name with same GOB out of Alberta. I am showing he has a prior suspension for an accident, verbal or personal service needed. That's two screen.
Say possible parole for 187. Code 4. Additional unit as well, please.
3.5 miles west of Robertson. Then 2, westbound 180 just east of San Benito. Silver Nissan also unknown plate TC'd into a mechanic arm for flagging station. Account is not requesting a reporter contact. It possibly went northbound towards Mendota. In San County and Merced County, NCIC is only showing the CDC roll for PC 187 through 12/27 of 2026.
And break for the 27 by name and date of birth. 3016 is going to be the last of Gutierrez, George Union Tom, Ida Edwards, Robert Edwards Zebra. Second last of Lopez, Thomas Selling. First of Adam Lincoln, Ida Nora Edwards. GOB is 1118 out of 2001, and it's going to be out of Dos Palos.
In 1022, you provided the X-ray right home.
I copy. That's going to be a match, and I have no handheld radio right now.
3016, 10-4. The status on that is then issued for the automated application. Negative prior drive case. 2013, male subject walking on the right hand shoulder carrying a beer. He's northbound just north of Derrick. 216 cup. Information. This 30, go ahead. Zebra Charles 604, clear to 2024 Honda 4-door out of Lodi. This 610, 10-4. 313, 10-4. 638, heard northbound in 4th Street. Responsible is a silver sedan, possibly a Honda, and RP's witness is now approaching Avenue 17. He advised the victim requested be called. Victim's in a white minivan. All over the roadway near Miss PC. Sorry, go ahead. West Madera at Montana Del Oro, 1125-1126 RV. Madera unit, COL 23103, about scene, want to go northbound 89 north of Avenue 12, a black SUV swerving. 2014 Honda Adamant Giga. white van with bumper damage, and it also continued eastbound Avenue 26. Negative at distance route.
180 info. 13, 180 in the low.
3013, 10-4. I am Adam Paul 825. It's clear to 2007 Honda out of Chowchilla. RP for the one at 4th was a different RP than the one at Avenue 26. And the plate information came from Chowchilla's fire. Object between a range 277497.
76. Does 74 need another unit for traffic control?
T774, did you need a second unit for traffic control? And driver's side has damage. Something's hanging out the window. It's at a slower speed, weaving all over the roadway.
To the right-hand shoulder for DOT, 1098.
311, 10-4, 1098.
En route to get equipment, but it's likely that I'm going to be late for 10 minutes. You can just notify F2.
599, towards the east trip, white mini, SUV that was swerving. No further details.
Merced, 3011, copy.
Charles, I copy. 10-8.
5, 10 minutes. Okay. Edward 3505310 minutes. 4855, 29 clear on this window. Saturation is 4 hours. 6 from your good 4. 4. 29 clear, 27. 5 minutes up. Estimate. Progress.
730, your support. Clear. The showing clear all around. 129 is clear for me. 821 is 94 out of Modesto, male, black on the front, 62155. License status is showing valid, confirmed, RCA, Celsius.
4832 Merced, 1183 when you're clear. 132 west of Eucalyptus. He did hit a tree, there's negative damage. Our kids now yelling at each other. So leave the area. No further. Merced Modesto unit 33152, southbound 99 Keys. February Honda Civic, extreme swerving. 18 Victor Victor 581. Clear current out of Hanford on Juno. So if you don't consider it, excuse. He's back my way, but he is following it. Eastbound on 132. RP also sent an ACD. He told the first driver to take off. Same master on callback. 4832. San County has the deputy in the area. UTL so far. 2005 Harley Davidson motorcycle. Last of Whitaker. First up Mark out of Fremont. Valid 7-2 of 2027. Last 4 of 4518. 455 Frank 242-5403 on probation equipment. For returns to third party decline transport on the way to 8. 48 is good. He's still in less present. He's hold 5285. Good. There's a little bit of static. Confirm 9 yellow Frank Sam 118. Valid 10-12 of 2026. Out of Stockton, the other screen.
4811, my apologies. Go ahead. The first of Christian, 941495, 29 subject, 1-4. 4811, your party last valid is clear all around, and his 27 was to your screen. It's showing suspended or revoked. 6. Time is 432. Merced to Modesto units. Would have a unit that's 10-8. There's an 1182 eastbound 132 from Roberts Ferry Road. Hayden is advising of a gray Honda Sierra versus the fence.
This is a CP 296 at Metro Key. Alpha 9 Southwest, turn in. The block listed Chevrolet pickup with a 20 to 85469 return clear and current out of the lock on Angeles Street. It's all over the road. Go through the case, you can pick up at the case.
Yes, regarding the previous 23103 BOL for the black Chevrolet lifted pickup truck, it's going to be lost east southbound, just south of Kansas, still all over the roadway. The 2-minute CNS fuel for 23103 westbound 132 from Hart Road. The green flag crawl all over the roadway and has a BO headlight. Brakes more on the right-hand shoulder. 4832 Hayden is going to be 1023 in front of the elementary school and the Roberts Ferry Nut Company. Green sign, AMR is en route, and it's unknown vehicle description. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So they're inquiring on where the vehicle is left. Previous 1182 change dispatch. Is there a 180 or anything for that log? Damage sign at Mountain View and Grayson. 41 Merced. They were en route to Fresno. Their son advised he hasn't heard from her since 04 this morning. She's going to be in a black 2014 Nissan Altima.
Hey, dog, I'm out.
10-4. 10-4. I'll show you roger that.
Rail, they're in the mail on southbound edge off ramp. Handling turn.
Great, check up your detail on any parties on the overpass, but there's a male on the southbound hatch off ramp, so it's 10 handling. 152 southbound Mitchell from service. It's a white Honda Odyssey, 7 George Henry John 471. Returns clear out of Soledad. Looks like all over the roadway. For a possible jumper, looks like a homeless party hat and tan shirt standing on the overpass. Stan County notified Sherlock PD as well. 10-4. 313. That's 27 to last of Newman, first of Newsday. Looks like showing a valid Class A out of Galaxy. Here, TC, the high speed. And 1125 in the intersection. For 10-1. What happens the first 28? 1. 4811. You're low volume. Then you're going to be at 8. Vehicle was last seen westbound Bedwood from Sis at 15:39 hours. It's a gray Honda Pilot 7 William Lincoln Tom 424 returning clear out of Stockton. Both suspects. One was a DMA, the other a BFA. White shirt, blue jeans, and a green shirt and shorts. Unknown what was taken. I know for that. Coming back as a valid Class C, no priors or keys. Cindy Patterson City. Westbound approaching the CHP office. 1497. UV negative 1125. KMC 926 6057. It looks like fire is going to be staging. The white Tesla with the male subject passed out behind the wheel. 4040 1022. Westbound Bangs and North Star if you want to view well. Union Pacific looks like the crossing at Broadway, just west of the speed route. The train's been stopped for about 35 minutes. I'll inquire why. Name again. Unit fuel 23103 northbound I-5 to north of 140, heading in Dan County. White Ford Acura with a right bumper damage. Plate is 79, X-ray Union Williams 025. Cutting in and out traffic at high speeds. Comes back clear and current on a 2010 Honda out of Sacramento. No further. KMC 926 to 1736. 3050 copies out of position. 3103 northbound I-5 to north of Fink Road. It's going to be a black Mercedes SUV, plate of 8, yellow zebra Sam 072, swerving RP advises that the party looks out of it. The tongue is hanging out of the mouth. No further. KFC 926 at 1748. 152, I copy. Clear. Log 329. Continuing on main 1021. 32, white Ford pickup. Weaving and erratic driving. No further. KFC 926 at 1751. You were able to get the white pickup to the right-hand shoulder. It's going to be a two-vehicle 1182. Negative semi involved. No further information. Went into a ditch and almost into a four-way stop at 108. Per rapid, it's going to be westbound 132, just east of Jaquay Way. Silver sedan with a camping bag on top of the vehicle. Unknown plate over the roadway. No further information. KMC 926 at 1801. Road. Ford F-150, plate of 01942. Mary Cruz, swerving near Merced into a ditch and then continued on. Look at the vehicle is now going to be heading mono towards DJ Max. Alvarez County line on our side. It's going to be a gray Honda sedan versus an embankment. We got the 1183 was transferred from Stockton, and then a different caller called in 1182, so if it is the same, I'm not sure. 330 Merced 1183, black Toyota 4Runner versus a white Honda Elite, number 1125. 4010 copy, 01 cleared.
4 doing line. Can you reach out to him and have him provide us imagery?
That's 1182 on.
30 copy, I'm going to show you 97 150. 40 copy.
So many detail on line 1182 and 97 for that second line.
Can I copy? You're going to be ETA on 1182. You were on. You're going to be 97 at the other 1182. 42 97.
Copy, Russell.
40 copy will be around. Taurus, first of one, middle initial A Adam. Gilroy 224 94 out of Stevenson. Sedan going about 100 miles an hour and swerving no further. KMC 926 at 1902. Then near misses. No further. KMC 926 at 1931. 4023, I copy. Boy 8679889. It's going to be three vehicles, a dark blue vehicle, plate is going to be similar to 7 Lincoln Mary Boy 999, a black Volkswagen, plate is similar to 6 Frank Zebra Frank 021, and a gray sedan parked in the area. They race around the area. Their younger drivers possibly live there. It's going to be about 20 to 30 juveniles on e-bikes, yelling at passing vehicles up and down the roadway, doing wheelies at high speeds. The ongoing issue. RP is worried that they will get hit and requesting a unit patrol the area. No further. KMC 926 at 2019. 41 to copy, negative match, 1098. 9 at Turlock West area, white older BMW, unknown plate, in and out traffic, speeding, east of the center divide to pass. No further. KMC 926 at 2022.
Edward, George Adam, first of all, Modesto, Adam Lincoln, Boy Edward, Robert, Thomas, Ocean, Little Search for George, Universe, October 3rd, 2000.
41, I copy. It's going to be last of Vega, first of Alberto, middle initial G for George. It's going to be 10-3 of 2000.
This one.
41, I copy 29 subject as well.
Okay.
Possible 27 match for the Alberto Vega. We have 666 and 2046. Then 2 with 40 B32. And 2055, I copy. You can be route to 1125 Animal. 28.
Showing en route to the address on Maroon Drive for follow-up.
32, I copy. I'll show you right to the Meadow Road Drive for follow-up. with the pending automated app. Negative priors, negative FTAs. For the 1125, the northbound lane. Fire status?
4830, code 4, negative badge.
Copy, code 4, negative. 1097. Modesto unit, fuel 23103, northbound 99, just north of Hatch. Big rig with a trailer plate 507-0635. In and out of lanes, not using blinker and speeding. Approaching Cruz landing. No further. KMC 926 at 21 to 4030.
S4, I copy.
40 S4 and S7, copy. Thank you. 4032, I copy 97, UTL 98. 61152, Boyd, Roger, ETS, go with your beginning. Has no trucks at the moment. They are working on it. RP is carrying a requested unit if possible. If I have a copy, you're going to divert for a stop northbound to south of Brigmore.
North of Hanford. I'm in contact with him on code 4, and he's going to form his AV off ramp. I'll be sending you.
Fuel for rolling 1125, Stockton 99 at 12 New Boulevard. It's going to be an older black Chevrolet pickup. Plate of 75442 Charles 1. There's going to be a dog in the back of the truck. Looks like it's going to jump out. Unknown if it's leashed, and it's a number 3 lane. Prospect clear and current on 02 Chevrolet on Modesto. No further. KMC 926 at 2214. 55 1097. That's Dawson Route. 26 is going to be Vic Tow. 61152, I copy, you're going to be 1098 in a route to log 463. 130.
I'll be back en route to the fire.
342 to test prepare.
10108.
61152, boy, going to be 97, south of Washington 108.
1135.
4811 grade, 1125, dog, Beckwith, and Dakota, the simple, plastic, white skin color, running through the roadway, most of your misses. Modesto unit, 2313, northbound, 99 from Lander, white pickup truck, tailgate with negative tail light, no further details. Third route to pick it up. 1125, 1126, available, 1029, Ford, negative 28, driver's first name is Oscar, prior DUI is currently HP and high, and seats damage all around, no further.
61152, 1097.
4, I'll be 97, doctor.
Wait, that's 4, 1098.
We'll be en route.
Okay, 55 copies are out.
Hey, from 1098, I'll be 1019 area office. Straight up. Last 27 0106 hours, July. Where's that company? You're out there. 7168191. Yellow 6015334.
Major further damage and just for info, the driver and passenger were transported to the station.
Monterey 26 398.
7 taken for George 5, Sacramento 46201. They're at the hospital currently.
We'll get around. George, I copy. Northbound, north of Coyote, north of Parker. 50 Adam. 5 1.
white Chevy Express van. We're going to be Portola at 36. CHR that needs to be taken as well. Adam 4, start me another 1185 for a silver Lexus. It's gray Volkswagen SUV at the same time. Place for Ed Mary. Yeah, it's going to be John, Tom, Henry, Boy, King, 262, 082, 062, 472. The 2008 Lexus.
5, instead of me, I'll carry manager 180 on that 2021 Volkswagen C1, 4-door gray in color with a 28 of 8 yellow, Sam 106, 2 plate for M. Mary.
Matosas on a gold Chevy HHR, 6 Lincoln Ocean Charles 040, 1 rear plate for Ocean.
Is that a primary search for another 180?
Auto sir.
And it says 180 on a 2014 Chevy Express van, white in color with a 28 of 86291 Charles Ford, 2 plate for N. Mary, and auto care is going to be taken out.
13 Slick. 1010, thanks for your help.
Adam 13 and Adam 14 center. 26, Adam 197, 46 center. Start me in 1185 my way. Monterey, Adam 4. Fort Ford, Houston. Like 19.
One rear plate is active. And this is Mary.
So on the rail. Well, I'm trying to get them off as quick as I can.
I have a 28 and 27 when you're ready. 6, break for 27. Close out line. Monterey 26, Adam 7. Adam 11. It's been 5 minutes. Going to be moving to the secondary location. Cliff, and have Adam 15 notify allies. Adam 3 can clear health location. 97 in my secondary. It says 1. Can you have Adam 1 drive slowly down Opal Cliff and let people know they can open up?
Hey, where about you thinking? But he has 2 lights to drive and driving on.
Being up behind the DOL vehicle, southbound, just past or District 1.
I'll be en route southbound off the 10.
Issues. Can you reset or log me out of NBC? Or do a hard reset?
And watch the other 1126.
Sorry, car channel for hard closure, 1125. What's that suspect address?
Let's see the time, how device. One of the witnesses said this is going to be one of the suspects that was in the vehicle. They were laying under the tree near the...
Where I'm at?
Knock yourself off at this address. One of our units available. Go check that out. Gilroy can assist with that, please. Boy, can you see if GT has a unit that can come assist us?
Right hand shoulder. We'll advise status of the injury shortly. Just confirm that we have a unit en route. To vehicle 1181, complaint of pain minor. Silver, RAV4, moderate front end damage.
It's going to be a Toyota Camry, silver in color, with moderate rear end damage.
2483, Tom.
Copy all. You on just out there, 74.
2311, myself and 56 Boy 97 at the Davidson address. 2483 Tom, final coding. Attachment to the 2001 log at Whitfield and Bolton. Peter on.
Warehouse, now position.
7049455. And if you could just clarify if you had a 23103 match of the vehicle description, brown Ford pickup driving the medium. Code 60.
Please help me 1185 evidence for this pickup. They're going to need to come in from Bloomfield northbound on Volta.
Brake loaded.
$10, 180 on a 2002 Harley Davidson road black, motorcycle black in color, last 28 round, one rear plate taken for G. George.
Just for an info for fire, we're going to need extrication.
313 George. Starting mileage 862. Route to area office. Get a little bit set.
30 boy, go ahead.
20 boy.
I'll be telling you as well. Set to the office. Relay. Copy. 313 George. David. 83416. 313 George. It'll be David. 1383416. Was that copy?
Log 1098.
46300. Go ahead.
43887 Zebra 3. So we currently have 3 handguns. We'll provide information on the photo.
Did I copy all of them?
Good.
FSC.
Copy. We're currently code 450. Moving around with clear table.
Baseline DS2.
Last station to our head. Will be entertained at 0427 hours. And which officer and is it for UN? Will be H. Henry.
15 days, parking complaint, the area Highway 1, Highway 9, and Big Parking Road.
Copy. I can be en route for Block Hill.
That data from Buffalo. 15 years after.
No violations observed. Heavy.
151087, no violations, current setting. And 2620, if you could assist 21, he's en route to Stockton and Stockton Drive for a WMA that's tall and crashing. He's wearing black clothing and he's panhandling, walking up to windows with a golf club up in hand in the air. And 10 in the part of the line. And 30 copies now.
1. Have all units go 1098, 1098.
For S1, if you get 1098 and 1098. 1010 at the office number. 30 and 1010 at the office. Over there.
10-4. 30, I got a 10 out of
97 with, and under 1185.
Yeah, copy FSB with 97 with 1 with the white shirt.
2098.
26 right there. 6 Mary, suspect out of San Jose Community Authority. Occurred at 1016 Meridian Avenue on today's date at 11:01 hours. Suspect is going to be Ayala Giancarlo, HMA, date of birth of 4/11, correction 4/1/1997. Size 7 over 145, black over brown, black is wearing a white sweatshirt and black pants. Felony affidavits on file. And the suspect is 6M for 10,000 for 243 Edward 1. Nothing further, case clear at 13:32. So units will be on the lookout for a missing party. County SO the authority. Last seen at 10:30 on today's date at 1605 Shirley Avenue in Los Altos. Party's going to be at Altamont, Urban, date of birth of 6/13/2005, WMA, 21 years of age, 6 foot, 190 to 200 pounds, short brown hair, wearing contacts, last seen wearing white, gray, blue, Opa shoes, identifiable mark hole on the right leg. Party is mental health issues, bipolar, manic, autism, and ADHD. There's a conservationship of mother, and nothing further to declare at 15:30. Is 1125 Winfield Drive at Airport Drive. 21 move to the shoulder for actually at around 4. 280757 Queen, X-ray Queen. Was serving since Capitola and Nader Power. Last seen at the 1 ago. Last seen for the case clear at 13:43. Drivable. And the RP did not see traffic stop this. The vehicle is under device. Northbound 1 is not reported.
Well, that's on you, get around.
Sorry, look up to
21 boy, I'll be in right early.
7 boy, I'll send actually.
Still on the way for Hard Knock.
And it's going to be current until March 8, 2027 to Manuel Alves out of San Jose. Boy and 156 boy. For the witness, they're advising that the driver actually remained unseen under the tree and that the passenger was the one that left in the Civic.
2483 Palm 10-4, thank you for helping break. 2630 boy, status check.
Alright, 2630 boy, cut 4, vehicles 1124.
Hollister Gilroy or from the Santa Cruz side? Hollister Gilroy unit, COL for 23152, northbound 25, north of the 156, a silver lifted Dodge Ram, 89563 Union 3, all over the roadway. RP advised driving on the right-hand shoulder, they're possibly smoking marijuana, stating there was smoke going into their vehicle. No further at this time, CDE 62 at 1829. Thank you for helping.
Okay. Well, Fresno, date of birth 11/22/96.
The Gilroy unit that could respond to a report of 1179, a gold vehicle in a ditch on foothill between Kennett and San Martin. Seen approximately 5 ago was a white dirt bike, motorcycle riders wearing all black, tailgating, unsafe passing, almost eased into a gear, and no plate info. No further. CDE 62 at 1842. No plate information, giving rude hand gestures. No further. CDE 62 at 1846.
Boy money, 101 from San Juan Road for a newer version of our white Jeep Wrangler, Banos 280761 Edward 1, was serving unable to maintain, nearly going off the roadway at about 50 miles an hour. The RP had been seeing it and watched the road and not seen it for 1 ago. Nothing further, case at 1863.
20,001.
11, we'll be 98 from the Davidson address and en route to 170.
1041st Avenue. It's X-ray left in a Great Toyota Matrix, 2808 Lincoln, Zebra Henry, 910. X-ray was in an argument on the phone, and the RP could hear the X-ray speeding. Then she was went to 1031. Acting and driving erratic. Last UC was southbound on 41st towards the ocean. It's a WFA in her 50s, heavy set, long look with a bob haircut, deep shirt, unknown on weapons or if HVD or an HNS. Occurred at 1949 hours. That's nothing further. Carry to bear at 1904.
Alright, 2624, go ahead, copy.
2624, go copy. Attention, San Cruz units, we have a cover 23152, northbound 17, just outside Glenwood for a white Nissan Altamont, 28 of yellow Henry Tom 584 that was serving between lanes, heading out vehicles, NCC is unable to maintain speeding. And it was just last seen just north of Old San Cruz Highway at 5 ago. Nothing further, clear to clear at 1905.
Yeah, man. How would it possible if you can see the Gilroy unit can come by 27 by number to 28th Street?
Coastal 6500. Coastal 1600.
Go ahead to Coastal 16.
Coastal 60, the 29 is going to be clear all around, and there's no Hollister Gilroy units available at this time. They're all 10-6. Live on Bloomfield, they're inquiring if they could either get escorted home or they can leave the vehicle on the right-hand shoulder and walk home. Coastal 60 contacted the office. S2 is going to have a unit at Rocky.
Alright, 2313 George, 10-8. I'll be around for log 380.
23 S2, go ahead.
Alright, 23. Number on the corner of 25.
So, Adam, what's going back close to the top?
plate for Indian.
872.
Coastal 60 out of Yellow.
Monterey 2675. I copy that, 1179. All will be en route. And can you have 21
George. 0437, I was UTL from San Martin to Buena Vista.
Yeah, I copy that, that's that.
West of Gross Road.
26250, go ahead.
26250, my apologies, is on Gross, west of 41st. For a white sedan parked the wrong way, no plate information.
Parking lot, we're out with an F-150, so you can come in now.
Copy a white Ford F-150, go ahead with 28. Monterey, confirm that's the only vehicle that you're out with. One vehicle, and there is another 150 that stopped that was associated. 26250, my apologies, I copy 3 handguns, code 4, and you'll provide information shortly.
You Capital PD and 1 SO with us.
26250, I copy negative on additional, you have 2 Cap PD and 1 SO with you.
2313, George, I copy.
Multiple yellow lines. They terminated their pursuit per their lieutenant, and they're checking the footage for a possible plate. Original want was 90 miles an hour and swerving. Nothing further, KDE 62 clear at 2242.
Monterey 26300, we copy. Hold be in the area to BOL, west B10 lane.
6250.
26250, go ahead.
26250, we're going to be 98, back en route to the parking complaint.
26250, copy 98, back en route to the parking complaint. No long sheet 98.
Gilroy, 1010, and Robert 20 will be taking my 1015, so if you get.
Those 9, and you Robert Falls, Major 2, serving, right in the lane, going to center divide. Clear current on the 14 Honda corridor out of San Fernando. Nothing further. WQPC 469 clear at 231.
1021, let's make sure we gave him the correct number, the one that ends in 17.
Monterey.
7 will be David 8563534.
4565.
Coming out to 1179, I'm going to have the other half of 56 George paired up with me.
471, I'll put your mirror number in the log. Coast looking 1, I copy almost 97. Out with 300.
29 hours, 23152. Cruz is at 561.
2313 George 561 is your Mary number, and I am Adam 17348.
Robert 2621.
23 Robert 20 at 2333. 26250 en route, northbound Highway 1 at Marmani for a motorcycle down on the right-hand shoulder. The rider looks like they were still on the bike, and we have equipment en route. Show you en route.
100.
26100, 10-4.
Alright, 26, 250, 100, can say 10-8, we'll advise if they're needed.
26, 250, I copy 100, can say 10-8, you'll advise if needed.
If you were 97, we're going to be at the Marmoni on-ramp. Northbound. Street track on the last 27 ran?
2313, George, I copy 29 and a criminal history. Wait. To SO is 1097 with one patient, vehicle's on the right-hand shoulder, we'll need an 1185, we started community tow.
Street 1097.
We fired 1097.
Can I get a 29 fire?
23 S2, go ahead.
34143. It's a spring XD millimeter pistol.
Vehicle will release that party.
26300, copy vehicle release to that party.
6, go ahead.
266, we're getting companies again from Gross Road 41st. Our frequent caller advised the sedan did not have a tag on it after 250 went out and tagged it, and now pulling in a red truck in the area was printed for both your office and for our supervisor.
87 white BMW, we placed you 422 on the windshield.
And you will probably do.
5. Unit fall on the traffic visual. So if I copy. Copy. 22. Negative injured. Every time I copy, I'll send you right color. Route after I just looked into 12768, I copy. Can I need my stop? Would would you like me to respond to 1182 do so? We're 1125 animal. 2758. Alright, 2758. FSP is going to be south over Honda, and I'll be running a break from south on 101 at Stalla Road.
It's going to be Charles 4575548.
I'll be on it. CLS 500, 4-door green, 2 plates for H Henry. One way,
Two plates by Officer Pacheco 24242.
So there's coverage. 50 boy, I copy. I'll be DOLing southbound just south of it at Ronda. Info? 24 boy. 85 info. I'll be out with 840. Waiting in Selena. Can I get a price check, please? 22 boy. I'm at reservation in Tioga now. You could start Marina PD as well. Of the daughter or the boyfriend from the mother area so far. And I don't have the equipment for going further down the beach. I copy 1128. Into their vehicle and calling for contact. Responding to the updated 1020s. I've lost sight of them, so copy 98. Copy 1098. 173 by negative 180. The vehicle is released to the RO. 22 boys. Thank you. It's 27 North 21 on a stop, southbound at the Chular on ETA. Maybe you can check with Scott's side to see if their K9's working. Look to know my ETA is about 25 to 30 minutes. Forward my number to them and have them, one of the deputies on scene, give me a 1021. Edwards, Nora. Tom, Ida, Nora, Ocean. And 22G, 27 by name and duty. Alternate last of Castillo. First Maria. DOB is going to be 1194 out of Salinas. 30G, go ahead. I copy. Can you do that 29 all around? We're going to be on FSTs, come forth. Could you show traffic? Alright. Any error number and information, please.
180 on a 2012 Honda Accord 4-door, silver in color, 1 plate, has been taken for H. Henry.